Conway Regional Health System pregame show tips off tonight, and join us now is the head coach of the nationally ranked Lady Cats. I'll never not take an opportunity to say that. It's head coach Ashley Hutchcraft. And coach, your Lady Cats have blazed to a 2-0 start in conference play. Both games so far have been blowouts. Probably expected that against Southwest, but I would not say I would have expected that on the road at Cabot last week, a team that took you to the wire last year in the semifinals. What went well for your Lady Cats at Cabot, and what's been working so well to start conference play?
Well, Cabot did lose some big pieces to their team. You know, they lost 4 starters, and so they're a young team. You know, Coach Cook does a great job. I was truly, honestly, a little bit worried about the game just because you know, we were coming off of the snow break. You know, our practices had just kind of been mediocre, and you know, you go to Cabot and the whole city's there, and you know, it's always an event. So I was a little bit concerned going into the game, not so much about the score, but just would we play up to par that we want to play. And our girls came out, and I thought they were just dominant on the defensive end of the game, and we were able to, you know, turn them over and you know, create points off of their turnovers, and it made it for a really fun night.
Coach, after you got through a tough non-conference schedule, almost unscathed, what was it, 18-1, I believe, 17, like that. But there were a lot of tough games in that stretch. These first 2 games have allowed you to play reserves quite a bit. What have you learned about your reserves and those that are coming up in through the system?
You know, anytime that we can get them on the floor and get them some confidence, you know, even our 6th and 7th man, you know, Mariah Wilson and Dakira Carter, who are both, you know, great players and have had some huge moments for us. Anytime you can get them more minutes, you know, through the year, and you know, it's just good for us down the stretch, and then, you know, good for the future. I think it allows that, you know, Emery and Samaya and some of them that have to play a lot of minutes, it gives them some time to rest. And so all good things. You know, we were able to play Friday. We were able to stick in a non-conference game with Link Academy, which is, it's good. You know, that gap of time off is hard because, you know, we've been practicing a long time anyway. And, you know, just to keep that competitive edge. And, you know, I was really proud we were able to get that game in as well.
Well, it's a makeup game tonight. You're going to be off, but because of the weather, like we've talked about, makeup game. So it has to be North Little Rock if it's a makeup game. Always a tough rivalry matchup, and Coach Fimple has his squad at 2-1. What's it going to take tonight to get a win over North Little Rock?
You know, I think we're going to have to do a good job of executing the game plan. You know, they have 2 really good guards, Coach Fimple's daughter and number 10, the Mears kid. And then they have a transfer from Bryant, a post player who's about 6'2", 6'3", who's been a good bonus for them. You know, obviously her size is going to be an issue for us. You know, so I think we have to do a really good job of executing our game plan, specifically on defense. You know, because of our size, most of the time when we're planning, when we're doing our scouting reports, it doesn't have to do a whole lot with offense. It's, you know, how can we defend people? And so I feel like we have a good game plan. You know, we've implemented it. Now, will we go out and execute? I think that's going to be the main thing.
She's Conway head coach Ashley Hutchcraft, and her #1 ranked Lady Cats tip off with North Little Rock here in just a few minutes on Conway Corp. Coach, thanks for joining us, and can't wait to see what your Lady Cats do tonight.
Thank you.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers, an exceptional team of nurses, to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Good evening and welcome back to Buzz Bowling Arena. It's Conway Lady Cat and Wampus Cat basketball here on Conway Corp. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach, and tonight our conference doubleheader, big-time rivalry basketball between your Conway Lady Cats and North Little Rock. And girls, of course, starting us off first. And man, Conway and North Little Rock, what more do you need to say?
The calendar year says 2025, but it's just another one of these. They're rolling, we're rolling. It's going to be a tough matchup. Fimple and Hutchcraft always seem to have the right mix.
Now, it's been a little bit since our last home conference game here on Conway Corp. We were supposed to play the Friday after our first game. That was this game. It was going to be this game. Of course, all the snow. You guys all know about it. You were here. You saw it. You saw all the snow, all the ice, all that nonsense. Has moved this game to tonight. And, man, your Lady Cats, they've played 2 games since then.
Yeah.
Had a conference game at Cabot a week ago tonight. And then they played on Friday, had a non-conference game against Link Academy. Let's go back to that Cabot game first because – I mean, if you listened to the coach's show just a few minutes ago, you heard me say it. Yeah, you kind of expect maybe you're going to blow out Southwest. They're still figuring things out. But to do what they did at Cabot against a team that took you to the wire a year ago in the semifinals, and I know they've lost a lot of players to graduation since last year, but still on the road in that environment, Lady Cats dominated.
Well, I mean, to me, and that's right, they did lose quite a bit. However, the Lady Cats have gone through that same cycle before, and so to me, it's all the more impressive that the Lady Cats seem to really don't cycle down very often. It is year after year after year. It's a credit to the program all the way through the system down to the 7th grade, and even as they get ready to go into 7th grade. The Conway girls program is the best in the state, and I don't think you can really argue that point. It's the best in the state, and she's pulling all the right strings.
Your Conway Lady Cats held the Panthers to 12 points in the first half. Very, very dominant performance for Conway. And then Friday, they came back home, hosted Link Academy. 2nd year in a row, I think they've worked this arrangement out during one of those scheduled off weeks. And Emery Bohannon, oh my gosh. Yeah. She had a night, 30 points, 7 of 9 from behind the three-point line.
She was feeling it in the second half for sure, but she and Samaya Jordan, you're looking at her there. Bo has really taken it up a notch. I mean, we're going to get to celebrate a significant achievement with her tonight. But listen, the Link Academy, and you talk about we played Cabot and we played Southwest. They were both huge blowouts. Our starters didn't play much at all. Link is a very, very good program. They play on a national scale, but your Lady Cats, their non-conference schedule prepared them for moments like this. You're not going to see probably a blowout tonight at all. I want to win the ball game. That's all I care about. But they're prepared for this moment, I think.
Conway comes into tonight's game 20-1 on the year, 2-0 in 6A Central play. North Little Rock 2-1. They lost to Central. Really tight game at Central last week.
Yeah, and that gym was filled. It was an impressive ball game. Lots of back and forth there. But
sorry, these Lady Cats excited to see the camera on.
Yeah. Get a little airtime.
All right, gonna give it over to Alan Williams for our pregame festivities.
We ask at this time that you please stand for the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, followed by the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. may be seated. Now, tonight, let's meet the visitors for the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats on our scoreboard. And their starters are, at guard, a 5'8" junior, number 1, Alicia Shepard. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 3, Katie Fimble. At guard, a 5'3" senior, number 10, Kinley Mears. And at guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 11, Lauren Brewster. And at forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 15, Mia Hopkins. Head coach for the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats is Daryl Fimple.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods. Top knot, get the moves, not the lizard. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get the weather. Swerving while I'm bumping Project Patcher. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. The laws, loyal with me, we ain't got a count. Zelly on silent, put the product in the pillar loud. That's how you make the money pop for everyone involved. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we will cut them out. My barber got me looking back every single time.
For this evening, at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Samaya Jordan. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 11, Emery Bohannon. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 12, Triana Weston. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Olivia Cox. And at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 32, Kylie Johnson. Head coach for the Conway Lady Cats is Ashley Hutchcraft.
All right, starting lineups announced, and man, oh man, excited to see. We heard a little inside information on Kylie Johnson tonight that she might be big key on defense tonight.
Yeah, they're tried a couple of things out, and experimentation at this time of the season is normally completely out, and you're just working with what you know you got, but it's good to see some changes sometimes.
Hopkins v. Cox on the tip-off. And North Little Rock will control.
Start off in the 1-3-1.
They get it down inside to Shepard. Oh, man. T. Weston said, no, thank you.
Nah, not here.
That's her 6th block on the year.
Came from the backside. They did get it. They looked like they had a clean, open look, and it just didn't get it off in time.
Brewster for 3. Nothing but net for Brewster.
Good looking shot. They found that's the spot right there. That wing shot, that wing 3 is going to be there. You just got to make them.
Olivia Cox for 3. She answers right back.
Okay. Got yours and see you one. So the freshman is running. There you go.
So he gets a hand on it. North Little Rock somehow able to control.
It's a walk.
Shot is up. Fighting for the rebound is Hopkins and Jordan. North Little Rock will end up with it. Mears going to be fouled from behind by Trinaya Weston.
Yeah, that's the one spot right there where we've got to make sure that when we can go 7 deep, 7, 8 deep maybe, we want to make sure we don't get in foul trouble early. And T has had that. I mean, she's so energetic on the floor. She tends to go hard the entire time, and sometimes that can come back to bite you.
Mears hits the first. Rims out on the second. 4-3, North Little Rock.
North Little Rock is going to be in a man defense.
Interesting look here from your Lady Cats. Jordan back over to T. Weston.
Nobody in the lane. Look at that. That is completely empty down to the baseline.
Weston going to try and make her move. Kicks it out to the freshman. Off the back of the rim. Fimple with the rebound.
Good clean look, though.
Fimple out of bounds off of her. It'll be Conway basketball. Neither Fimple agreeing with that call.
I think he's about to change his mind.
He's deferring to the other official.
He was asking for it and didn't get it.
It was nice to ask.
And Daryl doesn't like it. Shockingly, Daryl doesn't like it.
Trinaya in the paint. Lofts it up. No call. Fimple another rebound. Mears pulls up. Hopkins with the rebound, and she will be fouled by Bohannon.
So that is 2 fouls on that side of the lane, as well as a blocked shot that got down there. So we've got a little gap right at the edge of the lane on that side of the floor. Got to get there a little quicker, so we're not having to challenge it so hard.
Hopkins misses the first, so free throw shooting a little iffy here to start for North Little Rock.
Tension's running high.
Does hit the second. 2-point lead for the Wildcats. T bringing it up quick.
Running the motion, trying to get Bo free.
Bohannon's shot is blocked.
That's going to go up.
Mears over to Fimple. Back to Mears. Shepard in the paint. Great body control. She gets the shot. 4-point lead now for North Little Rock.
Right, so they found the hole in the 1-3-1. Got to get closer and keep some lane presence on that side. They're exploiting that at this point.
Samaya pulls up for three.
Knocked to the ground, no call. Yeah.
Fimple swings it back over to Brewster. Brewster, long three. She hits it. Lead expands to 7.
They're playing all the way at this man. They're challenging all the way out on the floor. We're going to need to break that down and get a good, clean look.
Cox, 2 threes for the senior now. And the foul.
That one they got. Great shot there. She set her feet.
Olivia.
We're trying to figure out, we've got a little.
Wait, what are we doing here?
I don't know. Got, we got something missing, we're missing something on the floor. Oh, it's a wet spot on the floor.
Okay, but why are we inbounding?
It must have been. All right, so, yeah, I'm sorry. We're trying to figure out what's going on. I'm guessing it's after the shot. Okay. So it's 3-point play and the ball.
Bohannon working the baseline, going up strong, gets the contact.
That's
going to be on Mears. No, it'll be on Brewster.
So that's the answer. I mean, we can make the threes. That's something that we know how to do when it's going. But that's the way you break down what they're doing. You got to they're going to play that far out. They're going to challenge you all the way out beyond the 3. You've got to get around that and get inside. Create some contact, and that's what Bo did there. Great job. She makes this one. It's a 5-point play on this side. With one possession, yeah.
Rattles in the second one.
Nice.
Lead cut down to 2.
All right. Got Samaya pressing on the looks like we've gone to man. The 1-3-1 is off the chart now.
Brewster trying to work around Weston.
Don't want to get that second one. Got to be careful there.
Fimple pulls up for 3. Won't go. North Little Rock with the offensive rebound. Second chance won't go either. And here come your Lady Cats. T all the way. The freshman, excuse me, not a freshman anymore, sophomore with the miss. No call. North Little Rock going to be called for a travel on the other end.
Yeah, she's challenged inside. Yeah, she's a veteran sophomore now.
Yeah, I still want to call her a freshman too. She's not.
She is not afraid at all to go in there amongst the trees and create contact. Just not getting enough to get the call so far. Cut to the baseline.
Johnson deep 3. Nothing but net.
That's pretty. Wow.
And Conway, first lead of the game.
Walk. She slid on the court. That's
Mears kicks out to Fimple. Got a hand on that. Fimple gets her own rebound. Blocked again. Possession will stay here with North Little Rock.
great block that time by Olivia. They got a break. North Little Rock did, in that the blocked three was short and right to a North Little Rock player.
Brewster thought about it. Jumper won't fall. North Little Rock working the boards on offense.
Yeah, they're getting way too many chances on the offensive end. Lady Cats not finding the loose ball at the moment. North Little Rock staying in the man. Trying to screen.
Samaya behind the back, kicks out to Olivia Cox. Olivia, three won't fall, but pokes it away. North Little Rock is still ending up with it. Brewster over to Mears. They swing it over to Shepard. Shepard in the paint.
Good drive. Yeah, they're getting all the loose balls right now.
Jordan, silky smooth.
I love that about her game. She is just waiting for. Oh my gosh!
Chania with the steal, deep three for Bohannon, short.
Watching her warm up, she was short on a lot of threes.
Simple loses control of the basketball. It'll be out of bounds on her. Conway, man, this pace. I don't know if this is a pace that North Little Rock really wants to play at for a full 4 quarters.
No, probably not. I think Darryl would rather it be a little bit slower pace. But they are getting, they're playing hard, and they're getting all the scramble balls are going North Little Rock right now.
Samaya, great pass from Chania. Open lane for Jordan.
Yeah, nobody picked up on the help towards the baseline, and it was an easy coast to him.
Brewster. Offensive foul,
There she
Olivia
is.
Cox. She's picked up a lot of charges on the year. Gets another one here.
Yeah, she was solid on the outside of the lane. Nowhere to go. Great defense by Olivia. I asked her before the game, I said, all those charges hurting you? And she goes, nah, don't feel a thing.
She's tough.
Yeah, she's tough.
T finds Bohannon. No hesitation there, Emery Bohannon.
That's better. That's a good look there. Good, caught it in a rhythm, good motion.
68 three-pointers made on the year for Emery.
Yeah, she is lighting it up.
Jordan almost got a hand on it, but Fimple answers back.
Just enough room. I mean, just enough room.
That's two guards that don't mind to pull up from anywhere.
Yeah, they get to the whiskers on the cat, and they could go up easily. Okay.
Olivia gets in the paint. Her shot's blocked by Hopkins. Fimple worked out of something there. Hopkins. Long two won't go. Emery Bohannon with the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession with Conway.
They're letting them play quite a bit. 5 fouls total on both squads. Nobody in the bonus yet, though. Two fouls for your Lady Cats. 3 on the Lady Charging Wildcats.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Maya Jordan.
So that's going to be the problem is Bo and Weston and Samaya being able to dribble penetrate. They're going to have to start lagging back a little bit.
Fimple, she takes it all the way. Shot just off the mark.
Can work for one final one if we want it. That's the question, though, right? Do we want that?
It appears we will indeed. Down to 10.
Look for a dribble penetration here and a kick, maybe.
Samaya makes her move. Draws the contact. 2.5 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Samaya Jordan will head to the free throw line.
They've spread out the fouls quite a bit. I don't think anybody has 2. For the Lady Cats, Bo's got 1, and who's that? T's got 1. And for North Little Rock, they've spread them out as well. Their 4 fouls are spread.
Samaya taking her time. I like it. Catching her breath a little bit.
But she's going to get, if they stay in this defense, she's going to get a lot of work. She's going to be doing a lot of what she just did, creating contact down the lane, or getting that good shot off that she can around the basket. She's so good at that, or the kick.
Misses the second. North Little Rock not even going to try for a shot here at the buzzer. After 1, your Lady Cats, they were down by as many as 7. Storm back. A 4-point lead they'll take to the second quarter, 21-17. Lady Cats on top at the end of 1 here on Conway Corp.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
It was a brisk first quarter, Tim Roach. No timeouts on the floor at all.
Nope.
Last 8 minutes.
Yeah, and the only free throws were the ones that were legitimately on the shot. No penalty. So yeah, that's a quick quarter.
7 threes between both teams there in the first quarter. 3 for North Little Rock, 4 for your Lady Cats, including 2 from Olivia Cox, who you don't normally expect the three-point production from.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But last year, you really started to see her shoot the 3 a little bit more, and really kind of being able to get some money out of it. Staying in the man. We've not shown the 3-2 yet.
Fimple shot in and out. Emery Bohannon ends up with it. Bo kicks it out to the freshman. Johnson's 3 is up. Off the front of the rim.
That's okay. That's exactly what you want to do. Dribble, penetrate, then kick if it's not there. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no. Yeah. See, she tripped going in. She had tripped going in. That's unfortunate there. Who'd they call it on Olivia?
Olivia, yeah. Looked like her second charge of the game.
I would have thought that was more of a charge than the first one.
I know. That's how I feel about it. Mears falling down. 3 is up from Edwards. It won't go. Trinaya forcing the issue. She'll pick up the foul on White.
That is a great run down the sideline by T, pressing against the defender, causing the contact and the action. One team foul each here to start the second period.
Samaya pulls up for three. Off the mark.
She can make that shot, though. That's something that she can do. I think that looked like a last-second decision. She was open. I hope they give that to her more.
She led the way in the first quarter, 7 points for your Lady Cats. Timeout on the floor. We will take it as well. Back after this break here on Conway Corp.
Thank you for your business.
Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena, 21-17. Conway in the lead, still scoreless here in the second quarter.
That was a brisk discussion. Oh, nice.
Samaya Jordan somehow steals it away. It'll be a jump ball. Stole it with the hand and immediately went behind the back. Wow.
Yeah, during that timeout, Coach was none too happy. Yeah, she was very active in that timeout.
Samaya pulls up for three. Cox fighting for the rebound. It'll stay here with Conway as it's off Bateman.
Letting them play a little bit down there.
Not Conway and North Little Rock.
Yeah. Right.
Right back to Bo. She thought about it.
Yeah, that's a great move into the lane.
She'll go up strong, no call. Mears with the rebound.
Yeah, she kind of forced that one.
Kylie Johnson doing some work on Mears.
She's having a hard time keeping feet.
Kick it out to Bateman. Bateman's three will just stick right there.
That's going to be North Little Rock's ball.
They will bring in, North Little Rock going to bring in Brewster and Hopkins back into the game.
So on a stuck ball in the iron and on the board, pinched ball, it goes to the jump ball possession. So now the Lady Cats will have possession arrow.
Try and feed it into Hopkins. Bohannon
Conway ball.
right there.
Oh no.
Bohannon.
Oh no. That's a missed call.
I love the look from Emery.
Yeah, that's a missed call.
How is that off of me?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Should be Conway's ball.
Feed it down inside to Bateman. Her shot won't go. Bohannon and Bateman get a little tangled up. It'll stay here with North Little Rock. Almost 2 minutes into the second quarter. Neither team has scored.
What? They're getting some. North Little Rock's very talented. They're getting some good looks. That one just didn't go. Seeing a lot of girls hit the deck up top here.
Gone back to the 1-3-1. Fimple, open three. Won't go. T chasing down the rebound. She'll do it all herself. Fast shot, won't fall.
Yeah, got to be a little bit more controlled. She's not going to get that foul.
Olivia Cox trying to fight for position to get to that ball. It'll be a foul on her. That's her second.
Yeah, that's going to bring in.
Looked like Dakira Carter was about to come in.
Getting ready to come in.
Dakira been dealing with a little bit of an ankle injury the last few weeks, but she's back in the mix.
So that puts the freshman on Hopkins, the 5 in their offense.
Fimple, deep three. Way off the mark, and it'll be Conway's basketball.
Still no score.
Yeah.
2.5.
As crazy as the first quarter was, Things have slowed down here in the second.
This is two teams that really know each other very well.
T found a seam.
There you go.
She got it.
And she got the contact. That's unbelievable that we don't get a foul.
Breaks the scoreless drought here in the second quarter. Losing control. Jordan almost had it. Diving for the ball. Weston and Mears jump ball. Should be Conway's ball.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's North Little Rock's ball.
No, it's Conway's ball. Yeah, it should be Conway.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it's Conway's ball.
We'll figure it out during this timeout on the floor. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
Well, only 2 points have been scored so far here in the second quarter. Luckily, it's been by your Lady Cats.
That's right. That's right. All right, Lady Cats have the ball. Possession now should switch, and it does to North Little Rock. Looked like for a second there she was going to break that down and shoot. Yeah, there
Johnson.
you go.
Three is up. Off the back of the rim, Jordan fighting for a rebound.
Yeah, good try there.
Mears bringing it up for North Little Rock. Bohannon turned her away. North Little Rock will set up the offense.
Defensively very quick, Bohannon is. She has really got good anticipation on the court, just so knowledgeable, savvy.
T knocked it out of Fimple's hands. I'm going to say she stepped on the baseline. Another turnover for North Little Rock.
Good pressure that time. Good pressure by the Lady Cats. It's got to be tough being a coach's daughter out there.
Yes.
Got to go home and talk about that after the ball game.
Skip it over to Samaya.
Running the weave at the top. Now we need a cutter. North Little Rock has done a really good job for the most part.
T pulls up for three. Won't go. Dakira Carter with the rebound. Kicking it out to Bo. Deep three is up. Won't go. Johnson with the rebound. Her putback won't go either. Now Dakira Carter going to get called for a foul.
So we go over the back and there's no call. And we fouled there, but you gotta see both sides of that one. 3 fouls on your Lady Cats here in the quarter, only 1 for North Little Rock.
Midway through the second quarter, still only 2 points put up between both teams. Shepard trying to get it into Hopkins. Emery Bohannon try to take it away. They'll say it was a jump ball, and it'll stay with North Little Rock.
There wasn't any time for that. He couldn't even get the call out in time. Watch for the cutter here. Good job by T jumping out on the three-pointer. Wow.
Mears deep three. She hits it. 3-point ball game. North Little Rock finally on the board. Samaya. The body's hitting the floor. Trinaya. They're going to call an offensive foul on Weston. They're going to say she hooked.
And she did. That's a good call. That's a good call. A lot of contact going on that time down the floor.
Mariah Wilson checks in. And Daryl Fimple wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 3:11 to play here in the first half. Conway 23, North Little Rock 20. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods. Working to improve them and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Back live at Buzz Bowling Arena. 3-point game. North Little Rock has outscored Conway 3-2 in the second quarter. 3:11 still to go.
Yeah.
Both teams were just playing so fast and aggressive in that first quarter and just couldn't keep that pace up.
Mariah Wilson in the game now.
Shot is short. Dakira Carter fighting for a rebound. Gets it to Jordan. Over to Bo. Deep three for Bohannon. Won't go. Rive trying to fight for the rebound. It'll end up with North Little Rock. Brewster pulls up for three. She hits it. Tie ball game.
Yeah, our threes aren't falling right now, and there's R. So that makes up some ground very quickly. We're not getting any fouls on a dribble penetration, so.
Kylie Johnson working the baseline.
Yeah, finally get one there.
Get a
Good
foul.
call.
This one on Shepard.
Just the second team foul on North Little Rock here in the quarter. Man, so three points for your Lady Cats and 5. That's a foul.
Jordan trying to feed it down to Wilson. It's off North Little Rock, unless the call gets changed here. And it will. North Little Rock basketball with 2:18 to play here in the second quarter.
They were anticipating the press, and it didn't come.
Fimple swings it over to Mears. Open three. Won't go. Jordan chasing down the rebound. Jordan's going to draw contact. Just chipping away here.
Now the North Little Rock is in the bonus. The Lady Cats they still need to get one more foul to go their way before they're still 2 out. So it's 3 fouls from North Little Rock, 4 on the Lady Cats. They'll start shooting the 2s. They don't do 1 and 1, right? So they start shooting the free throws with their next foul.
Emery feeds it down to Dakira. Just got a little too far under the goal. Dry spell continues for your Lady Cats. Edwards' shot is up. Jordan with another rebound. Hutchcraft pleading with them to pick up the pace. Jordan, turnaround jumper.
Silky smooth.
Nice.
That is some kind of smoothness from Smythe Jordan. This is her kind of ball game right here.
Retakes the lead for your Lady Cats. Edwards going to be called for the offensive foul, trying to work around. Was it Dakira?
Yeah, it was on
Dakira. She was trying to get around.
Get around, yes. No, it was, yes, it was. You're right. You're correct. Good call. The hook on the baseline is easy to do. Interesting defense.
1 minute to play here in the first half, and a turnover on Emery Bohannon.
That's a pretty quick call. You don't see that call much, the shuffle out on the top when they're not getting ready to set up for a shot. Good job by Mariah Wilson at the top of the defense.
Mears, another deep three. She hits another one. North Little Rock back in the lead.
She can shoot that. She's an excellent shooter.
They're going to call Kylie Johnson for the moving screen.
Player control foul, so it will not be a 2-shot foul at this point.
Shot clock is off. Brewster found the seam she wanted. Easy layup. Lady Cats a chance to tie. Emery Bohannon. Her shot won't go. Dakira knocks it out to Rye Wilson. Her three won't fall. 8 seconds to play. Fimple stripped from behind, and that'll do it here for the first half. Lady Cats keep the lead from extending past 3 here at the end of the second quarter. 28-25. Lady Cats trail at the break.
It's going to be a game. That's the way it is every time.
That's just how it normally is. Now, I thought we were going to have the putting here at halftime.
I don't see anybody making a move for that. Well, actually, it looks like, well, no, I don't know what it is. All right.
Oh, yes, that's after the girls' game.
After the girls' game.
Thank you, Justin King, for pointing me in the right direction. Instead, we'll take a little break here, and when we come back, have the second half of action here for your Lady Cats and North Little Rock. Conway trailing by 3 here at the break. Time now for the Conway Regional Health System halftime show.
I played basketball in high school at Van Buren. We had some other guys on the team that got hurt, and the athletic trainer was there to evaluate those injuries, help them kind of get back to, being 100%, being on the court again. And I had, a little bit of an interest in medicine and helping people. Conway Regional and Conway High School have had a partnership for several years where Conway Regional athletic trainers have provided athletic training services over at the high school and work with their all their sports from 7th grade up until 12th grade. The athletic trainers are mainly there to evaluate, treat, and rehab injuries. One thing that's pretty special about athletic trainers is that they're around those athletes each day. They can build those special relationships with them and be able to do treatment right away. They get that high quality care right when they injure themselves. They're able to get that care and that treatment and be able to be referred to our orthopedic physicians for that further evaluation if needed.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most. So when you're facing a heart emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway.
When you choose Conway Regional, you're choosing more than just exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends.
With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule your appointment today and let our family care for yours.
Hi, I'm Cody Miller. I'm the Chief Plant Operator for Conway Corp's wastewater plants, and this is how I work. A typical day at work for me is coming into a plant that's already running. Our wastewater plants run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Holidays, they're already running, and they will be running when I leave it. So when I come in, we're picking up where the night shift guys left off. We're seeing what needs to be done through the day to make sure that we continue treating water like we need to keep the people downstream safe and take care of the water that's been used by the city. Prior to my current job position, I worked for 5 years as plant maintenance. The senior plant maintenance worker, Ricky Frazier, taught me a lot about the way the plant works, the way that things come together, and what it takes in all the moving parts to keep things going. And what I learned under him was able to get me to where I am today, to where I can see a situation and see the different ways we can go about fixing it and solving problems when they arise. One of the biggest challenges with the wastewater plant is it is a 24/7 job, so we have to make sure that the scheduling is staffed all the way through. We have to make sure people are available if someone gets sick. We have to make sure that if weather's coming, if there's something that we need to do to prepare for a storm coming or anything like that, that it's done beforehand. We've got more than one pump in most situations, or more than one piece of equipment, so we always try and make sure through preventative maintenance that everything is ready to go in case we need it. And we have to be able to adapt if something breaks or if something changes, to where we can put something else in and get back online and continue treating what we need to do. I would say Conway Corp's unique to me because it is a community that kind of covers everything. Out at the wastewater plant, we use water that's produced and treated at the water plant. We get our water that's coming in. Our sanitary sewer comes from a distribution and collection system that's ran by Conway Corp. We use the power that's brought to us by Conway Corp's electric department. We use the internet and the data from Conway Corp's cable department. So we essentially are a plant ran by Conway Corp, doing our own thing separately, but we're still a part of something bigger. A favorite part of my job to me is water is a precious resource, and we're able to take as much of that as we can and put it right back into the water cycle. We keep the water from all the processes that we use, and we're treating it to a quality to where when it goes back into the river, we're leaving a safe water re-entering the water cycle. And the sludge that we collect is land applied as fertilizer for hay farmers nearby. So the only parts that we actually get rid of from our whole wastewater treatment process are trash and inorganic materials that probably didn't belong there in the first place. A typical day off for me, I'd probably be doing something outside, whether it's hunting, fishing, taking care of some yard work. I'd be doing something outside. If I'm not doing that, I'd be hanging out with my son, spending some time with him, watching him grow. He's a little guy right now. He's a lot of fun. Advice I would give to somebody starting out in the wastewater department would be flexible. We've got a lot of different things that goes on. There's a lot of different changes in what we're doing. Plus, as Conway grows, our flow changes, we change, our shifts will change. So you just have to have the ability to kind of go with it and be flexible on what you expect when you're coming in day to day. Reliability is really important to us. We make sure that we're reliable through keeping a generator on site in case we ever lose power, making sure we have plans for any disasters or emergency, and we constantly check what we're putting out into the river through our effluent sampler and our lab that checks it daily. And we make sure that we're meeting everything we need to ensure the safety of anybody downstream from us. And that helps us take care of the community that we serve. So Conway Corp allows the community to kind of get involved in what we do too. We've been able to have some plant tours recently. Just yesterday, I led an environmental science group through the plant. They were able to understand what we do a little bit better. They kind of got away from the scary word wastewater, and they get to see the biological process that we do to treat the water and to take care of everything that we get down there. And it's cool to have conversations with people like that in the community that don't really know what we do, and since they got to come out and walk through, they get to go home and tell everybody, hey, I got to see this, hey, they do this, hey, they had this big machine that did that. And it's just really cool to be a part of it.
Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena, and your Lady Cats just now came out on the floor. We got about a minute to go before the second half starts, and imagine it was, you know, a pretty firm talking to
lively
in the locker room at halftime.
Maybe a lot of one-way talking going on in that one. Yeah, just not a lot of good things really that you can talk about. We did have a good lead, but boy, we went 5 points.
4 points.
4 points
in the second quarter.
In the second quarter, and they did the same thing against Link. I think that's what she said. Put up 3 points basically in one quarter, and so that's not how the Lady Cats roll. And so when they're making threes and you're not, it's actually probably we're lucky to be only down 3.
You felt good at the end of the first quarter. Not so good coming out of the half.
No.
But, hey, third quarter, things could change quickly.
Yeah, and again, they everything's kind of reset. It's a 3-point, it's a one-possession game to start the second half. It's just that your Lady Cats have not been down much this year. They've had their opportunities. They've been down in the second to start the second half before, but not in a while.
Samaya Jordan led the way for your Lady Cats with 9 points in the first half. See what they drew up coming right out of halftime.
They are not giving T any grace.
Travel called on Hopkins.
Yeah.
Like North Little Rock was a little confused.
Yeah, and you don't want your big out there handling the ball in the backcourt. That would be one thing.
That's tough.
All right, need a better possession here.
Samaya kicks it over to Johnson. Johnson on the baseline. Pull-up jumper. Nice.
Wow. Great shot. All right, we're picking up in man. Staying in the man. Wondered if we'd go to the zone, but we're not yet.
2 Lady Cats with 2 fouls. Olivia Cox and Trinaya Weston, T. Weston in the mix right there.
Yep.
Well, so far, seems like the message was received.
Well, they are. We have gotten one good shot, one not so great shot, but defensively playing great.
Feed it down to Johnson.
I like that. Fake the weave.
Johnson kicks it back out to Bohannon.
Tough pass there.
Bo at the free throw line. Shot's a little short.
Yeah, just trying to make some things happen. Maybe looks a little frustrated right now.
Mears was hot in the second quarter.
Yeah, you got to protect against that 3.
Offensive foul called on Mears.
Great job by Bo.
He's like, let me reach into my bag of defensive tricks.
Bo seems to have kind of like a little personal thing going on right now. Really, really working hard. Shot's not completely falling the way she normally likes it. She has 7, but she's looking to make things happen here.
Now she'll get called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Her second.
She's working hard, and what you've got to do now is just play within yourself a little bit. It will come to you. Just got to not press.
Brewster feeds it down to Hopkins.
Oh no.
Thought she had the clean block, and they're going to say, I don't really know what they're saying, to be honest. Or no, they're calling it on Johnson. So
What?
not on Trinaya.
I thought it was on.
He gave it the 3-2.
Yeah, okay.
We were so distracted by the great block that we maybe missed some contact.
Yeah, maybe down low, yeah. 4-point lead now. About to be 5 if she makes it. Yes, she does. No, I'm sorry, 3-point lead. My math was so bad. My math was so bad right there.
They bring out 2 on Bohannon. She gets around both of them. Tell she's frustrated.
Yeah, we're getting inside, and they're making some good defensive plays, and we're getting frustrated with the jump.
Brewster working on Trinaya. Trinaya picks it away. It ends up in Samaya Jordan's hands. Samaya turning on the speed.
With the ball, she was the fastest one on the court right there.
Lead back down to 1.
Everybody's picking up a player.
3-on-3 there. Simple shot won't go. Olivia Cox battling hard down there. Who's this going to be on, Hopkins?
Bate, yeah.
Hopkins, that's her second.
Hopkins, yep. Over the back. This is where your senior leadership's got to show up. You've got Samaya and Bo out there. Really, that's who you want out there. That's who you want driving the show. Oh,
Johnson.
Good move. That's a great move.
Freshman with 7 points.
Oh, that's a blow by. That's awesome. That's a hook.
They get the call. That's on Brewster. That'll be her third.
Yeah, she was hooking up the top. Now, I do like this. You saw right there, was it T that was out there?
Yeah.
Taking away the right hand. And so that's when she's been more effective, when Brewster's been more effective, is with the right hand going to the right side. And she took that away, and so she had to try to hook to get around it. Great move by T.
Lady Cats back with the lead. Samaya gets away from Mears in traffic. Draws the contact, and North Little Rock, I think this will be the 5th foul against the charging Wildcats. That's the 3rd on Brewster.
I think it's going to be on Hopkins. 10. No. 15?
15.
Yeah.
So it's on Hopkins. Well, that'll be her 3rd as well.
Two quick fouls in this half on Hopkins. That's a big deal. They're going to get a sub in.
Just the 4th team foul against North Little Rock. But 4:36 to play here in the 3rd.
That's actually a lot of fouls in this quarter, yeah. 2 on your Lady Cats.
So Hopkins will have to sit with 3 fouls.
That puts in Bateman. And that's critical because Olivia's still playing down low and she's playing with 2 fouls. There are a lot of 2 fouls spots on the board for your Lady Cats. I think Samaya is the only one that doesn't have a foul.
Mears kicks it out to Bateman.
Good defense. That's a walk.
Great job from Olivia Cox.
Fan Tim is about to be entered into the gym. That's a great move by Olivia. Didn't let her even think about the 3, but gave just enough space to make the drive almost impossible. Caused the walk.
They'll call Emery for the carry.
All right, it's okay. These moments are going to come when you handle the ball as much and you are as competitive as you are with as Emery is. You're going to have moments like this. You just got to fight your way through it.
Mears gets it over to Bateman. They swing it to Fimple, open for 3. She drains it. Tie ball game. Kylie Johnson, she thought about it.
She can shoot that shot.
Gonna make her move and draw the foul instead.
That's the 5th team foul now on North Little Rock.
North Little Rock fans on this side a little disappointed with the officiating, to say the least. I think it's been fine.
Disappointed. You used that word, disappointed.
A little disappointed is all. And that was the 3rd. Who was that on?
That
on
was
White. Okay.
Yeah.
She will come out as Shepard checks back in.
Daryl always has a disgusted look on his face when he's playing the Lady Cats. He's one of the better coaches in the state. Absolutely one of the best coaches in the state. He comes to Conway and he gets frustrated. Just gets off the bus, not real happy about stuff. All right, we take the lead. That's good. You need to stop here defensively.
Taniya poked it away, went straight to Shepard.
Wow.
Shepard making her move.
See, that's Daryl Fimple talking the officials into that call.
And that's the third on the freshman.
Yeah, that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. That's going to get Carter in off the bench.
Tied again.
She'll be pressure up top. Not as much of a point threat as the freshman, but she can still play.
Second free throw is missed. It stays tied.
Trap.
Back to T.
They're sagging off just a little bit where they have. It's almost positional sag on their defense.
Try something else here.
10 on the shot clock.
T makes her move.
Wow. It's got to be great to be able to make things up that quickly and just make it look so smooth.
She makes up so much ground that you're not expecting.
She's got a Euro that's.
Officials having to talk it over here. That's going to be 4. Or no, excuse me, 3. I thought that was the 4th on Olivia. Only the 3rd, thankfully.
And that,
it was like neither one of them wanted to make the call.
Blew the whistle, but nobody knew what to make the call, how to make the call. She traveled before the foul, but.
Coach Ashley Hutchcraft wants a timeout. 2-point lead for your Lady Cats. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena, and man, it's been a tense third quarter. Your Lady Cats trailed by 3 heading into the second half. They've battled back and have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, but it's not been easy at all. We've got some foul trouble on both sides. Actually, to be honest, really most of the foul trouble is on the Conway side. A lot of players with 2. You got Olivia Cox with 3 now. With 2:32 left to play, that's a long time that Olivia's going to have to sit on the bench. And you also have, is it 2 fouls or is 3? It's 3 fouls on the freshman, on Johnson. You might see the 3-2 defense come in at some point in time.
Here's a shot, won't fall. Lady Cats pushing the tempo on the other end. Taniya have to pull it out. Deep 3 for Bohannon. It's short. Dakira Carter right there. Draws the contact, makes the bucket. She'll go to the line for the 3-point play.
Smallest player on the court with a great rebound, inside position. Made the fake to get the defensive player up off their feet. Made the contact, made the shot. Super, super job.
And that was the 3rd foul on Shepard. Dakira, 3-point play, makes it a 5-point game.
Nice.
Bateman thought about it. Makes her move. It was a great move, just wouldn't go. North Little Rock, second chance here. Mears going to have to pull it out.
Wow, I mean, almost every loose ball. And that's a credit. That's a credit to North Little Rock. I mean, they're making it happen. Gotta watch out for the pull here. Almost like she's trying to size it up. Fimple will take it.
Fimple, long 2.
Rattles in. They get it down to Dakira. Long outlet pass. She'll draw the foul on Fimple. It'll just be her first. Vision from, was it Samaya?
Yeah. Great job.
Official.
You can't come in yet.
Can't come in.
Well, Daryl was telling her to get in there. That's on Daryl. In my mind, he's going, know the rules. You got to know the rules.
Kira hits the first.
Yeah, that was a defensive lapse, and Coach Fimple was not happy about it. I don't blame him. They were yelling for it at the very beginning of the play and just couldn't get it to go. But Dakira, again, with a great ball fake to get the player up and make contact.
Misses a second. We'll have a jump ball, though. As Mariah Wilson.
Possession or Little Rock.
Got in there. It'll. .123 to play here in the third quarter. Edwards.
Oh. Yep.
And it's going to be an offensive foul. There's going to be a steal either way, but I like the foul.
Yeah, and the great job by Bo there was to stay with the position she had. She didn't, once the ball got tipped away, she didn't break loose. Created the foul. That's nice. Lady Cats are now in the bonus.
One minute to play here in the third quarter.
Looking for Bo on the curl there.
Shot clock down to 10. T gonna have to kick it out to Jordan. Jordan, tough shot is up. That'll be a shot clock violation against your Lady Cats.
Yeah, just not a great. We worked it down probably a little too far there before we got anything going offensively. That's our ball. Great job by Mariah Wilson on the sideline over there, creating a lot of chaos, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Conway a chance to extend the lead here.
They can work most of the clock here, not all of it. That's a foul.
Samaya working through all kinds of contact. The shot won't go. Dakira Carter almost getting a steal on Bateman. Now they're going to call her for a foul.
Yeah, she lowered her shoulder. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, I was waiting. I wasn't quite sure which way that was going to go.
That's going to be, that should be 2 free throws. No, Coach Hutchcraft is just now figuring out that the call went against us.
Well, like you said, could have gone either way.
Yeah. She lowered her shoulder and got away with it.
Bateman misses the first one. Misses them both.
All right, now your Lady Cats can hold for the final one, if they so choose. And it looks like they so. Samaya getting those feet ready. Gonna pull.
She pulls up for three. Samaya Jordan!
That's right.
And the Lady Cats extend the lead to 7 as we head to the fourth here on Conway Corp.
When you choose Conner Regional, you're choosing more than exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider that's deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule your appointment today and let our family take care of yours.
Conway got outscored 11-4 in the second quarter. They flipped the script here in the third, outscoring North Little Rock 18-8. And they have a 7-point lead as we head into the final 8 minutes.
That was a better quarter. And really you could see the defensive intensity right out of the gate. I mean, offensively, 18 points is great in a quarter. We're not making a lot of threes. We ended the quarter with one, but they're hard to come by. And I think we'll see, with our foul trouble that we've got a lot of folks with two, and then a couple with three. You might see the 3-2 zone, although this man defense is working pretty well. Just got to stay out of foul trouble.
2 Lady Cats on the floor with 2 fouls, 2 with 3 fouls as we start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Johnson's back in with 3, and Olivia's got 3.
Hannon, shot just a little too short.
That's a great move.
Yeah, Shepard on the other end.
Yeah, Olivia set up for the charge, and she went right around her. That's a great move. Bow on the curl. She was open.
Skip it over to Samaya. Samaya's had a big night. Shot blocked there by Hopkins.
They've got numbers.
Bohannon and Olivia Cox in there with Brewster. Official is going to talk to Coach Fimple. He's being pulled away by the other official. Good shot here. The conversation happening right now.
Daryl's having enough of both, but I think that we have a foul being called on North Little Rock. The back official calls the foul.
It looks like he's having to explain it to the other official as well.
So they're making the call there.
Well, like I said, North Little Rock fans have been a little disappointed here in the second half.
Here's the thing, though, I like about that, and I like the call. It went to the Conway side, but that's the right thing to do is for the officials to come and talk about it to get it right. And I know I don't say a lot of nice things about officials, but that was a good move there. Regardless, I would have said the same thing if it went around us. I would have.
A 5-point lead for your Lady Cats.
Bo created some space there. I thought she might pull.
Bohannon draws the contact on Brewster. That will be her 4th.
That's a critical foul. And that's the first in the quarter. The first minute and a half has gone by. Great catch that time by Samaya.
Let's give it to Samaya again. Samaya's 3 is up. Samaya's 3 is good. Daryl Fipple calling a timeout. He didn't like something there.
He didn't like the 3-point basket going in.
Samaya Jordan, what a night she's having. Back in 30 here on Conway Corp.
Education is all about vision. It requires commitment, investment. So we pour ourselves into Conway students and teachers, schools, and scholarships. A brighter future? Now that's powerful. Conway Corp. Always on.
And Tim Roach, Samaya Jordan, 19 points tonight from the senior, and we've needed every one of them.
And I think I said earlier on, and this is her kind of game. I mean, where she's able to dribble penetrate because they're playing so far out. If she gets a step, it's over with. You're going to get some backside help, and that's caused her to miss a couple of layups with the pressure. But now they're having to lay off 2 or 3 steps. Okay, that opens up the 3, and you've seen her make 2 or 3 threes this half.
Well, Brewster will stay on the floor. She's got 4 fouls.
Hopkins has 3. You have a couple of Lady Cats with 3 out there, Olivia Cox and Johnson. Kylie Johnson, the freshman, 32.
Brewster finds Fimple. Fimple working around. She lofts the shot up. We're going to call a foul. What?
That's a good call, by the way. I mean, it was the right call. We undercut, so you can't undercut on the block out. You can block out, but if they go up, and you can't undercut.
Sorry, I was distracted by the official.
Yeah.
Talking to Coach Fimple.
Yeah, and one of the players as well. Got to be careful.
Brewster trying to feed it into Hopkins. She does. Samaya Jordan on the backside. Look like
they're gonna get Samaya, which is good because that's only her first foul.
Hopkins has been off the floor for a bit.
I think Olivia was about to get uptight with she thought the call was on her. She had a great defensive posture, but on the backside, I think there was contact by Samaya. Brewster comes out. She's replaced by, I believe, White, Jalea White.
Hopkins misses the second. Lead down to 7.
Possessions need to be fruitful here, where they're playing all the way out on.
Bohannon's 3 is up. Bohannon finally gets one to drop.
That's a good spot for Bo. Watch the heat check now. Bo gets it going. It is Katie bar the door. Good screen at the top by North Little Rock.
White gets it back to Hopkins.
Won't.
Turnover on Hopkins.
You gotta love basketball.
I do.
Don't you? I know you really like basketball. I know, but it's everything is right there. All the fans are right there. Get to hear everything. Fan Tim loves it.
First double-digit lead of the night for your Lady Cats. Emery Bohannon almost made it 13.
That was the heat check moment I've been waiting on. She in and out. That's a charge. Olivia was
Cox
literally set up there for 5 seconds.
Waiting for Mears. Should have been Olivia's third drawn charge of the night, but it'll just be her second.
Yeah.
But that's 2 on Mears. Olivia trying to get around Hopkins. She'll give it to T.
All right, pulls the defense out. Boy, they are all out.
Shot clock down to 10.
Got to start working a little bit quicker.
Kylie Johnson at the free throw line. Shania trying to save it. It'll be another shot clock violation against Conway. That's the second time tonight.
Yeah, it was the same kind of scenario. We worked it down to 10 and then started a move. Maybe need to go a little bit quicker than that, maybe 12 or 13 seconds.
Mears chases down the inbound pass. Closing in on the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Shepard kept that pivot foot down. Long 3 from Mears. Bounces around, and Williams.
Great job.
Excuse me, Johnson, not Williams.
Yeah, and that was all made by Olivia Cox getting some battle down there and keeping a body out of the play. Great job defensively there. Hopkins is all the way out. Now you can take advantage of that if you can keep Hopkins out at the three-point line and drive on the weak side. There's nobody there to block the shot.
Samaya pulls up for 3. That won't go. It's stolen away. Bohannon knocked it out. She's got the 3 here. Emery Bohannon's shot is short. Chases down her own rebound.
All right, reset.
And Trinaya cramping up on the other end. Kira Carter going to check in.
Hopefully it's not an ankle. Get Brooke down there to take a look.
3:19 to play.
31 seconds on the shot clock, so a long way to go.
Official coming down to talk to Coach Fimple. He's getting a little testy.
Well, wait a minute. Somebody should meet him getting off the bus into the parking lot. He comes in the gym that way.
I'll meet him.
Daryl's a great guy.
Give him the white glove treatment.
Listen, he's a great guy. He really is. I know. In the battle and the war, it's tough, but he is a super dude. He's very intense, though. I'll tell you that.
Olivia pulls up for three. Her third of the night.
Yeah, 22. Do it. That's a big three right there. That's huge.
All her points off of three-point baskets. Here's a shot, won't go. Another rebound for Cox.
Oh, a great series right there for Cox. Defensively, she fended off and we got a rebound out of it. She comes down and makes a three, gets another rebound. Timeout. Lady Cats.
We will take it to Conway. Extends the lead to 13. 52-39. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
When you choose Conway Regional, you're choosing more than just exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule your appointment today and let our family care for yours.
Lady Cats have held North Little Rock to just 11 points here in the second half and only 3 points here in the fourth quarter.
Wow. I mean, just some good defensive pressure. I mean, don't change a thing there. And only 2 fouls for both teams, so they're both a long way from the bonus. Samaya just looks like she's feeling the rhythm tonight. She's when she's got the ball and defensively, she looks like she's right there. Got a game face going right there.
She's tripped. Johnson gets the shot off. Lady Cats with the long rebound. Fresh shot clock here.
Yeah, she got it off. I'm not sure why he's screaming.
Yeah, I don't know what he's upset about.
That's going to go. Oh, I thought she was going to pull from the whiskers.
Bohannon, they reach in to try and strip.
They're calling it on Bo.
Oh, wow. Thought they were getting the call for the reach in, but nope.
What?
Trenia Weston checks back in.
No. All right. Timeout. I think North Little Rock called that timeout. Well, that was a tough break there.
All right. We'll take it as well. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
We don't schedule the appointments, but we connect them. We don't read the x-rays, but we stream them. We don't handle the procedures, but we power them. Here's to running the things that make business run smoothly. Conway Corp, always on.
Oh, here we go, Tim Roach.
Well, you'll trade possessions if nobody scores. That's fine. But I mean, we've got to get a couple of good stops. I mean, the way they've hit the three tonight. I mean, that's just, you're looking at just 4 times that they need to do that to tie this thing up. And so you've got to protect against the three. That means you've got to protect against Mears, and you've got to protect against Fimple. Those are the 2 main ones that they've got out there.
A little confusion here for North Little Rock. They bring it across. Get the foul on Dakira Carter.
Just the fourth foul now. 4th foul. So they are now in the bonus. A little bump there. That was right in front of Coach, and so maybe a little bit of gift there, but also probably that's a good call.
Temple. Tonight just making things so difficult. Olivia Cox steps in front. Olivia She gets the layup, and she's got 11.
That's her first 2-point basket of the night. Great job.
Fimple.
Oh, all ball.
Tried to get around both of them. T will be called for the foul. It's a 15-point lead for your Lady Cats as Fimple goes to the line.
Maybe she got a little bit of arm there too.
Maybe.
I was a little bit biased there.
It might be possible.
Yeah,
I'm not saying she did, but
no, I think that was a good call.
Maybe.
I think that was a good call.
Fimple hits them both, cuts it down to 13.
You start seeing some fouls.
Like right there. I don't think that's the one they were trying to go for.
Yeah, no, but that's actually, that's not a bad deal, to be honest. Unless it's it's just her second. So that's not a bad foul at all, to be honest. It's probably good for them.
And there's another one.
Yeah, it'll get one closer. That'll be the fourth team foul. So the next one puts us on the line.
And this is partially why they implemented the new bonus rule, right?
Yeah. It tries to. It's going to speed up the game a little bit. And I thought it would probably make it longer, but it really does kind of speed it up. Speed of the Wampus or the Lady Cats is going to be problematic here for them.
That will be the 15th foul against North Little Rock.
And I think that's on Mears. Yeah, it's her third.
Her third. That'll send Samaya Jordan to the free throw line for 2. Big thing here is, obviously you don't want North Little Rock to feel like they're even getting anywhere near back in the game, but
right.
You want to keep this lead above 10.
Yeah, you're talking about for tiebreakers?
Yeah,
winning above 10. That's a great point, Levi.
Your Lady Cats are 2-0 in conference. They've won both of those games by more than 10, so want to get that maximum value on these tiebreakers. Brewster's shot won't go. Got another look at it.
See, that was a great defense by Olivia. She's going to get the foul there, but initially great defense by Olivia. You don't want the clock to stop, but boy, she was right there on the play. It's hard to get away from that one. That one almost missed everything. I think it may have grazed the rim.
You can tell these girls are tired.
Got 2 out of it anyway.
Second chance there for North Little Rock. Thought you were getting away from that one, but feed it up to Bohannon. Emery with the layup.
It's a good trade. Going to see a 3 go up here soon. If they can get it off.
Under 30 seconds.
Too much time. Walked.
Edwards. Foul in the basket.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that one. It's created the contact, so I guess it's a decent call there. But that'll put the sophomore in, Mariah Wilson. Great game. Golly, what a game for Olivia.
Yeah, 5th foul of the night for her, but 11 points. Hit some big threes for your Lady Cats tonight.
She did a little bit of everything, too. It was defensively, it was rebounding, it was taking charge, it was all that stuff that you expect a senior to step up and do. She did tonight. Great job.
Lead cut down to 12, and North Little Rock calling a timeout. They know about this 10-point.
They do know. They absolutely know about it.
We'll take another timeout here, too, and hopefully be back with the final 21 seconds after this break on Conway Corp.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Back live at Buzz Bowling, 21 seconds left to play, and the lead down to 12. Now, why would North Little Rock call timeout? I mean, they're trying to the game's out of reach.
Yeah.
But if they can get it back under 10.
Yeah, that's the critical thing there. We don't want that. So we want a good offensive set, and he's drawing up a play here to try to get the best, not only the best defense they can. They're gonna have to foul.
Well, this is not what I was expecting.
I totally thought they would foul right out of the gate. They didn't.
Interesting. Okay. Well.
Well, that's interesting. I can't believe
yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
Okay. Well, that's nice. 12 points is good.
12-point victory for your Lady Cats tonight. Here at home, they trailed by 3 at halftime. Dialed up the defense, and the 3-ball started falling in the second half. Lady Cats stormed back and moved to 3-0 in 6A Central play.
Yeah, the 3-ball started dropping, and it started with Samaya Jordan. She ended the third period with a bomb 3, and then it was off and running for her.
All right, let's look at our player of the game tonight for your Lady Cats. I mean, it's got to be Samaya Jordan.
Samaya, yeah.
21 points in the game, hit some tremendous threes in the second half. One at the buzzer before the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, and that really, if you ask me, I mean, that's the spot at which things begin to turn for your Lady Cats. The fourth quarter, we owned the fourth quarter. But Samaya was able to create some penetration moves and get some foul shots. She also made some layups. And then when they had to back off to guard against the dribble penetration, she was knocking down threes.
Well, congratulations to your player of the game, Samaya Jordan. Offense, a little bit of a struggle for some of the other Lady Cats tonight, and she was able to pick up the slack. We've seen her do that multiple times for Conway.
You know, it's really a next Lady Cat up. I mean, it doesn't have to be Bohannon every night, and tonight wasn't her night necessarily. She did some great things. Don't get me wrong. She played a great game. She ended up with double digits and made some things happen defensively. But really, Samaya just kind of took control tonight. It's always good to see one of your seniors step up, and you can't dismiss Olivia Cox as well. Great job by the 3 seniors tonight.
Samaya not the only Lady Cat in double figures. Emery Bohannon got to 10. She had a big 3 in the second half. And Olivia Cox had 11 points tonight, 3 threes, and then a layup. So everybody just kind of doing what they can to extend the lead throughout the game. And big victory for your Lady Cats. They moved to 3-0 in conference play. And pending I don't know if Central's off tonight. They might be off. So
yeah, maybe. This is rain. This is a snow day fill-in, I think.
We thought there was going to be a little putt-putt action on the floor.
Still not happening.
After the girls' game, but haven't seen it. So
maybe they'll do it at halftime.
And, they're letting the boys warm up, so I don't think we're going to see it. All right, we'll go ahead and get ready, get you set for the next game coming up. Big game for your Wampus Cats coming up. After the break, we'll get a chance to sit down and talk with head coach Ben Lindsey. His Wampus Cats 2-0 in conference play, looking to move to 3-0 tonight. Lady Cats got the win first. Hopefully your Wampus Cats can do the same here on Conway Corp.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers and exceptional team of nurses to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
When you choose Conway Regional, you're choosing more than exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider that's deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule your appointment today and let our family take care of yours.
Conway Regional Health System pregame show tips off again here for Wampus Cat basketball. And join us now, head coach Ben Lindsey. And coach, your Cats are off to a 2-0 start in conference play after defeating Cabot on the road last week. What's worked well for your team, specifically at Cabot, and just in general, what's gotten you guys off to a good start in conference?
You know, I think the last couple of weeks, a big thing for us, Jamal Holden has kind of, he's very talented, but you see him, you know, I see the little things the past few weeks. He has mentally made more strides in the past few weeks than he has in the previous 6 months, however long I've been here. You know, things are really starting to click for him, and that's a good thing. So much of the game is mental that people don't understand. It's yeah, he may, you know, early on he may get a few dunks in a game or something, but there was so much other stuff that he could help on that he wasn't yet, that now he's starting to really do those things. And I think that's been a big thing. I think we are making less mental mistakes than we were early. We still have a ways to go on that, but I just think overall our mental approach and our effectiveness mentally has really kind of helped us out these last few weeks.
Coach, this time of year always brings about interruptions in schedule. You have your holiday break, you have weather-related stuff that we've just gone through as well. How do you keep your guys, these are young high school guys, how do you keep them focused and prepared and prepare for a conference play?
Yeah, the hard part is when you're out of school. The one great thing I like about help here, for the most part, I think everybody is going to pretty much be in the same boat when you have weather, as opposed to other places I've been where the conference is really spread out. You may have teams in school and weather didn't hit them, and yet you're out, or vice versa. You know, everybody's not on an equal playing field. Here, I think the way we're all located, and with our conference, with the exception of Jonesboro, we're all pretty much going to be in it together, and I like that aspect of it. You know, when you're out of school, that's when it starts getting tough, when, you know, maybe you're out for a couple of days and then you bring them all back together. You know, when you start messing with the schedule, you get people out of their routine, out of the norm. That's always tough. But I try to throw things at them, and this is rich coming from me because I'm a big routine guy and I don't like distractions, but I try to throw little things at them here and there about trying to keep them focused. And you can't let this bother you. You can't let that bother you. I try to make it more of a game, not an actual basketball contest, but like a mind game a little bit.
Coach, you got a big conference rival tonight as you take on an always talented North Little Rock squad. What can you tell us about the Charging Wildcats, and what do you guys need to do to move to 3-0 in conference?
How many NBA players do they have currently? Yeah, I mean, you say that about several teams in our conference, I feel like. And they're tough. They're big. They're going to start 2-6-5s, 2-6-3s, and bring a 6'8" off the bench, or they may choose to start the 6'8". We'll see. We'll know it's tip off. But man, there's so number 2, Andre Barnes, that We've played several guards this year that can get going. Like when they get hot, it's tough to do anything about it because they can get their shot off and they will shoot it from deep. He'll be the smallest guy on the floor for them, and he's going to be the one that will get you. We've got to try to keep him under control, and the wild thing with him is I'd almost rather him shoot a wide open set shot knowing it's coming than he's one of those that feeds off rhythm and feeds off emotion. And when he gets going, you know, it's like Kobe Bryant said it the best about Steph Curry. He makes the shots you want him to take. You know, as a defender, he makes the shots you want him to take. And this kid can do that. And he scares me. And their overall athleticism scares me. I figure they're probably going to come out and try to press us out of a 1-2-2. And we need to handle that early. We've been feast or famine a little bit against the press. We either eat it up or we have problems with it. And it's kind of hadn't been much of a in-between. So hopefully we're a little more steady with that. Those are the things that scare me with them, him getting hot in their overall athleticism.
He's Conway head coach Ben Lindsey and his Wampus Cats tip-off with North Little Rock here in just a few minutes on Conway Corp. Coach, thanks for joining us, and we're looking forward to seeing what your Cats do tonight.
All right, thank you, guys. Hope you enjoy the game.
Welcome back inside Buzz Bowling Arena. Game number 2 of our 6A Central Conference doubleheader tonight here on Conway Corp. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach, and Conway Lady Cats took care of business in game number 1. Now it's Conway Wampus Cats' turn. Hey, 2-0 in conference play after 2 games. Feels pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How many conference games did we win last year?
1.
So
yeah.
We've doubled what we did last year, which is great. I think Ben Lindsey has got this thing really kind of going in the right direction. Man, and we were talking about it. I know it doesn't impact necessarily the game itself, but look at that. All kinds of Wampus Cats. Just a ton of guys playing basketball for your Wampus Cats. It's just great to see.
It is great. It is great to – we talk all the time, like Lady Cats, they've had a decade plus now of success. And even further back if you go to 2009. I mean, yeah. It's a program that has stayed at a certain level. Your Wampus Cats have kind of gone up and down, ridden the wave a little bit, but it feels like we're back on the upswing a little.
Yeah, it's been a little bit more cyclical. I agree with you. The last ultimate victory was our state title back in Salty's, one of his last years that he was here.
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
COVID year.
The COVID year. We split with Central, but that's our last state title. That's only 4 or 5 years ago, and for some folks they would love to have that. But yeah, it's good to see us playing some really good ball again.
All right, we'll turn it over to Alan Williams on the PA for the starting lineups.
Starting for North Little Rock tonight. At guard, a 6'5" junior, number 1, Kayvon Smith. At guard, a senior, number 2, Andre Barnes. At guard, a junior, number 3, Javen Ashford. And at guard, a 6'3" freshman, number 12, Elijah Bryant. And at guard, a 6' junior, number 23, Davion Withers. Head coach for the Charging Wildcats is Nathan Claiborne. Now, let's meet your Conway Wampus Cat starters for tonight. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 2, Zay Patrick. At guard, a 6'4" senior, number 10, Kennard Turner. And at guard, a 6'4" junior, number 14, Jace Sullivan. And at guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 15, K.J. Johnson. And at forward, a 6'6" sophomore, number 25, Jamal Holden. Head coach for the Conway Wampus Cats is Ben Lindsey.
Wampus Cats gonna face a little bit more size tonight than maybe what we've seen in our first two.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they had so Southwest had their big guy Martin, who was a load down low, very very talented guy. Cabot really didn't have a big guy, and they were fairly young. So this is a little bit more like what you'll see, not in and not out, in the 6A Central.
Jamal Holden had a big game at Cabot, 20 points for the sophomore. And you heard Coach say it in the coaches show earlier. He's making big improvements, not just in scoring as well for these Wampus Cats.
Yeah, it's just the court awareness and doing the little things. He's got obviously the size and the athletic ability. It's just kind of putting it all together, and it's kind of coming out now. North Little Rock and a man.
St. Patrick going to be called for the travel.
Yeah, good call. Took the little steps there. Can't shuffle the feet. That's that travel right there. You could almost call it's almost like holding it off on football. You could almost call it every play.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of shuffle, a little bit of advantage. Wampus Cats start out in a man defense. That's their forte. Switching in the man.
Ashford gets it stripped away. Zay Patrick ends up with it.
Good hands by Zay that time.
Kennard Turner
doing what he does, drive.
Kicks it to KJ. Feed it inside to Jamal. Quick 2 is up at the free throw line. Jamal Holden picking back up where he left off at Cabot.
Easy, Jay, mid-range. Hit the midi. That'll change things up a little bit.
Barnes, he'll pull up for 2.
Now, these guys shoot a lot of threes. It's in man, they won't shoot as much as like they did against Southwest, but they were shooting tons of threes.
Kennard goes for 3 off the back of the rim.
He can make that. It's a good shot, good look.
Barnes feeds it inside. Put back is up from Bryant. And we got a tie ball game.
Yeah, left alone the block out on the weak side. Cost us there.
KJ gonna go up strong in the paint. Fighting for his own rebound.
Good hustle.
Smith ends up with it. Barnes flashing the speed.
That ball was
called for the offensive foul.
Yeah, Jace.
Or no, excuse me, it's on Jace.
Yeah, going to call it on Jace. And there was zero chance for that ball to get anywhere close to the rim. Jamal Holden took care of that notion.
I got distracted by all the North Little Rock players coming this way. I thought, oh, well, maybe I missed it.
No courtside Cats tonight. This is kind of a snow game, a makeup game, and so scheduling conflicts tonight. But student section has showed out. It's North Little Rock. That's what you do.
Yeah, student section.
I see Jacoby Wade down there.
About 4 rows deep back there. I like it. I don't know when the Faulkner County football Player of the Year thing gets announced. I know Jacoby's in the running. KJ with the rebound. Put back, won't go, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Jacoby should be in the running for everything. Let's be honest.
Had the opportunity to put together the little highlight package for Jacoby for that.
You had to cut it. You had to cut it down.
Had to get it down. They said 2 minutes. I got it down to 2:08.
That is ridiculous.
You said that in one of the highlights.
Because he was ridiculous throughout the year. Jacoby Wade, he's going to play for
Harding.
Yeah.
He's going to join my nephew down at Searcy. And maybe try and get back into a national championship game.
The Bison's got him a good one there, man. That's a steal. Jacoby Wade. All right, good free throws that time by KJ.
Gives Conway the 1-point lead. Kayvon Smith making his move against Jamal Holden. Jamal.
No, sir. Well, he's got such great timing defensively on his blocks. Just really, really good heads-up play.
Jace gives it to Jamal, back at the elbow again.
Yep, 12 was Holden, Jace. That would be Elijah Bryant. That's the
Little Rock 2-1. They've played one more conference game than your Wampus Cats have so far.
Oh, they called that on 23 on Withers.
Kennard working the baseline.
Gotta go.
Jamal with the rebound.
Gotta go. Two good looks there by your Wampus Cats.
Charging Wildcats with numbers, but pass just a little bit behind, and Wampus Cats get a break.
Yeah, got going too fast there. North Little Rock got the break first. Two point-blank looks and just couldn't get it to go. They played through the contact. They just couldn't get it to drop, and then got a break.
Feed it down to Zay Patrick. Oh, Zay.
The third.
This is the open shot.
Third point blank.
He's going to get called for the foul on the other ends. Barnes, so fast.
Yeah, and that's too bad. I mean, that's a great aggressive move there, but boy, I mean, he was wide open, and you know, sometimes it's hard. You get down there, and it's so chip, and you just leave it right on the edge. It's too bad.
I don't know that I've seen anyone quite as fast as Barnes yet this year.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
He's making everybody look slow, which is not easy to do with some of the guys out on the floor right now.
I know it.
Barnes hits them both, gives North Little Rock the 1-point lead.
He's one of those. He's just got one of those. He's got that look and feel of a guy that just. I mean, he plays at a different pace, like you said, as everybody. That's a good decision.
Patrick's three is up. He gives Conway back the lead.
That's a good confident stroke right there. I like that. Holding all the way out, man. That is so. They got a switch man. Switch back here in a second. We're switching up top. Now we got a mismatch down low.
Withers' shot is up, no good.
I think they were really trying to go down low to Smith and just.
Jay Sullivan forcing the issue on the other end.
That's going to be on Smith.
Draws the foul. That three by Zay Patrick, that's big because not a big three-point shooter.
For that. Yeah, he's not known for that. How many has he made this year?
I don't know how many he's made, but he was
not very often.
Before that, he was shooting 7%.
Okay,
so
then the percentage just got better.
It did. It got a lift, and it looked good too.
Yeah, it looked like a good stroke. All right, Jace, let's go. Got to make every one of these tonight. No pressure, but you got to make every one of them. Going with the black kicks. Don't see that very often.
Jace misses them both. Kennard Turner almost got it back.
Good hustle that time, just not quite off the edge.
Been a brisk first quarter so far, already at the midway point.
Yeah, low scoring. That's
Smith
travel.
Got tied up. It'll be called a jump ball. Keeps Jamal Holden from getting another block.
Yeah, but I thought he traveled before they got the jump ball. It was a jump ball, but Fan Tim has different expectations. Good switch out in the middle.
Switch, holding on Barnes. Barnes, nifty move, man.
Yeah,
using the speed.
Yeah, went to the left hand, got the separation.
KJ kicks it out to Jace. Sullivan trying to get around, loses control of the ball, and it goes out of bounds.
Ooh. You see who just got up
I did see that.
Wow.
I didn't know that he was.
Well, they were hoping to get him back soon, but I didn't know it was this soon.
I didn't know he was going to be able to come back. We'll talk about it here in a second.
Ben Lindsey was holding out on us. I'm going to have to talk to him about that.
Yeah, got to set him right. Foul on the floor. This will be on 3. That's on Ashford. And here comes Xavion Smiley, the senior. Had a knee injury, I think back in the summer. Didn't know this was going to be possible. They feed it into Kennard. Kennard turns around.
Yeah, got the contact, didn't get the foul call, but good little jump hook, little baby hook. Great to see Smiley back out there. That's awesome.
Get it over to Barnes. KJ cuts him off. Finds Withers. Cutting on the baseline. Withers going to draw the foul.
Yeah, we got to be able to get the defense out there before they get it going. They are very quick to the hole, and we are playing some catch up, and that is now the third team foul on the Wampus Cats. So nothing really harsh. The Wildcats have 4.
I like those numbers.
Yeah, the Wampus Cats are in the bonus for the last 2:45.
Withers missed the first, but hits the second. Kick it out to Smiley. Smiley's 3 won't go. KJ there with the offensive rebound. This putback won't go. Neither will Kennard.
Ah, wow.
3 chances. And Conway coming away with no points.
Yeah, those point-blank baskets are going to come back to haunt us if we're not careful. Stepped on the sideline.
Very nice.
Oh, that's our ball.
It's Conway's ball, yeah. I think Conway wasn't even sure of that call there. Things got chippy in the girls' game, and might see that happen again here in the boys' game.
It's North Little Rock Conway. What do you expect? What do you want, Levi?
Well,
You want it to be passionless football? Oh, man, not
nice
as fast.
Feed down to Smiley.
Go back
Gets
up.
his own rebound, goes up strong.
Nice.
Xavion Smiley, his first points.
That is a great move with the left hand. Stayed with it. Excellent job down low. Oh, good
Fights
rebound.
for a rebound,
by him.
yes. St. Patrick, same spot. Hit it earlier, doesn't hit it there.
It's a good look, though. I like that. You hit it once, almost a little mild heat check. Now, these guys can shoot some threes if you lay off.
Barnes pulls up deep, in and out. Kennard Turner with the rebound.
A little too much space there. That was a good open look.
Kennard making his move off the glass.
Left hand, that's nice. Created some space. Schulman getting ready to check in, number 33. Son of the Bears, UCA Bears coach, John Schulman. His first year at the Bears helm.
Barnes kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant
Yeah.
hits the 3, cuts the lead down to 2.
Got to get one more step out there. Don't give them good, clean looks. They'll knock those down.
Smiley's three is up. Man, just
Another
in
good
and
look.
out.
Yeah, another good look.
Shot clock is off. Deep three from Bryant, and man, Bryant feeling it right now. North Little Rock taking the lead.
Yeah, you got to get out on that guy. They got 3 or 4 guys that can shoot three.
Down to 5. Kennard, deep three. Just off the mark. North Little Rock hits 2 threes down the stretch here in the first quarter, and they'll take the lead into the second quarter. We'll have it up next here on Conway Corp.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Well, man, Tim Roach was feeling really good until that final minute.
2 threes. 2 threes by the same cat. That was Elijah Bryant, who was filling it up. He's the freshman.
North Little Rock had only 2 threes made in the first quarter, both by Bryant.
Yeah.
The Wampus Cats made one as well, Zay Patrick.
That was our only 3.
Only 3, yeah. 1 for 6 in the first quarter are your Wampus Cats.
Yeah, we got to knock a few of those down. And we had a couple of good looks. But we haven't really taken the threes that we've taken, have not been bad looks. They've just haven't knocked them down. I think what really hurt us there is we had several point-blank shots. One of them completely uncontested that just we couldn't get to go. And
Yeah, a couple possessions, we had 3 chances and couldn't get anything.
yeah. Switch out. Holden's now on a guard. Yeah. Oh!
He got the clean block.
Got the
They're
body.
going to call the contact on
Yeah,
him.
I guess he got the body. I agree. You know, if he goes more straight up there with the block, if he goes more straight up, they probably don't call that. But he swung down. You're going to get that. You're going to get that call. So they got a 6'8" guy in for their other 6'6" cat. This is Noah Butler, number 24, or I'm sorry, number 25 in the ball game.
North Little Rock 5 for 7 from the free throw line here in the first half. It's been helping things out for them.
Yeah, we haven't had many free throws attempts. I can remember Jace missing 2. Just haven't had much opportunities.
This is the second one. Wampus Cats were 2 for 4 in the first quarter.
2 for 4, okay.
JC pulls up for 3. No hesitation for Schulman.
Yeah, Schulman can make that. Listen, this guy, I mean, I really like his game. He's got a little bit of a swagger about him, but he's also very heady on the court. Great passes, great shots. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. That's the second on Zay. That'll get Dylan in the ball game. The Antius.
And if you see some of these wide shots, that Wampus Cat bench.
A lot of players.
All the way down.
Yeah. Wrap around. 2 fouls so far on the Wampus Cats in the first minute.
Bryant does it again. Mercy.
Good looking stroke right there.
It's a freshman.
Gonna have to jump out on that guy.
Kennard in the paint.
That's a foul.
Gets the contact. Shot is short from all the contact.
Andre Barnes. That's his second. That's some quickness that's going to have to sit on the bench for a little while. Just, I mean, that's interesting. The 2 fastest guys really on the floor, Patrick and Barnes, are both now out with 2 fouls.
Well, I like part of that equation.
Yeah, the first part of it, Patrick being out. No, hey, look here.
Eli Collum on the floor, 6'5" sophomore.
Watching him in he gets to play in the JV games, man. He really looks good running the floor. Has a lot of court awareness, like his game. Good hustle.
Kennard Turner. Oh man, gets it stripped away after chasing down a rebound.
There were a lot of bodies down there.
Baker.
Fake trap.
And ball in the hands of the freshman again. Withers' three is up. It's short. Right there with the rebound is Butler.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's almost like in the Lady Cats game. This is one of the breaks where the ball comes down at the right spot, just over the top of, because Cullum had him blocked out. Just the ball landed in the wrong spot.
Withers, excuse me, not Withers, that's Butler. Hits the first. Butler, a junior. He nails both of them.
Coach talked about him. He was the guy that came off the bench. He said he could start, 6'8" guy. It just seemed, and gotta love Ben Lindsey. He said, I don't know how many NBA players the Georgia Wildcats have right now in the NBA, but it's a lot. A lot of talent rolls through North Little Rock.
Kennard long two. Nice. Rolls around and down.
Would have loved for that to have been about a half a foot back, but okay. Stops the bleeding there a little bit. Dylan also very quick. Number
Bryant,
4.
4 threes here in the first half.
Yeah, I believe it. That shot is a very repeatable motion. Very silky smooth out there.
I have an offensive foul
Kennard
away from the ball. That's just his first.
That's good. Kennard plays so hard sometimes he gets himself in a little bit of foul trouble. That's travel. Thank you. Sorry, Levi.
I'm not enjoying this because, excuse me, that was Withers. I've got Bryant on the brain, number 12, because he's just a freshman.
Yeah.
KJ,
nice.
The floater.
Yeah. That's a little old school right there. I like that. Turns it around and does a finger roll. It's like the Iceman. You don't know who that is.
The Iceman?
Yeah. George Gervin.
Yeah, that's not who I was thinking of. I was thinking of the mailman.
One thing he could do was the finger roll.
KJ in the paint.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the bounce, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul was on Elijah Bryant. That's good. We need him to pick up another one very quickly. He single-handedly is keeping them in the in the lead. I mean, he's made what, 4 threes?
Yes. Let's just get him off the floor as well.
Is he 4 for 4? That would make me mad.
I don't want to tell you.
It's 4 for 4. I know what he is. Ridiculous.
Well, I know who else is mad about it. Coach Ben Lindsey.
I can tell too.
He's like, someone get on him.
Yeah. He's not good. He can't play out there. It's illegal for the coach to get out there, or he would. He's got a little bit of a competitive edge about him.
Get it down inside the Butler.
That's too bad there. Oh, they called it on KJ? See, I thought that was on Collum. That's too bad there.
He's upset because that's his second.
Yeah, he's going to right now, no move to take him out. Kind of expect Sullivan to go in. There he goes.
So Jamal Holden and Sullivan come back in. Collum and Johnson.
Some good minutes. Good minutes from Collum. That's good.
Yeah.
We may not see much of KJ unless it starts to get away here. Good looking free throw stroke by the junior Noah Butler.
I just would like them to start missing shots.
They haven't done it in a while.
Schulman over to Dillon. Dillon near the elbow. Conway will chase it down. Errant pass from Dillon trying to save it. Ends up in North Little Rock's hands, and Jay Sullivan quickly gets his second foul. A shot will count.
Wampus Cats are over anyway, so every foul now, unless it's a player control foul, is going to be free throws for the Wildcats, and they only have 2 fouls in this quarter.
Baker makes the three-point play.
All right, need a good offensive set here, need a good look.
Kennard kicks out to Dillon for 3.
Good shot.
Dillon gets it to go.
No hesitation by the junior there. Good looking stroke. That helps.
It's a big 3.
Yeah. Cuts it down to 4. Need to stop now, though.
Smith got around Sullivan, and Jamal Holden couldn't alter the shot enough.
Well, they're really flying at the rim and making the shots when they get to the rim.
Sullivan, deep 3. Holden tipped it over to Dillon. Dillon's mid-range 2 is good.
Good teamwork there. Four-point game with 3 minutes to go.
Withers pulls it back.
Switch.
Smith going up against Turner. Turner ends up with the rebound, and he's fouled.
Gosh. I thought for a second he wasn't going to call it.
And you and me both.
Well, in his defense, he was taking off, running down the court, and happened to have his head turned backwards. That's good news. That's his second.
Yeah, that'll send Smith to the bench. Get some of that size out of there.
Yeah. Butler's still the big guy in there, though.
That'll put Butler on Holden. Dillon open for 3 again. In and out, Kennard Turner pulls down the rebound. Put back won't fall. He'll go to the line for 2.
Good energy underneath the basket by your Wampus Cats. You know, the thing is, I mean, we're only down 4 with 2.5 to go in the half, and it feels like it should be a lot. The lead for North Little Rock should be a lot bigger than this.
It got out to 7.
Yeah.
And we've just been able to chip back at it. But I agree, it does have that feeling of it could be way worse.
Yeah, it feels that way. And if he makes this, it's down to a 2-point ball.
Hits them both. Polite with the ball for North Little Rock. Kicks it out to Ashford.
Bryant.
Over to Bryant.
Oh,
finally misses one,
and
but
they get the
long rebound.
That's just the way it works sometimes.
Baker.
You cannot make that one.
Bryant feeds it down to Butler. Kick out to Ashford. His 3 in and out. Great position there by Turner.
Yeah, good box out.
Takes it all the way in. Draws the foul on Bryant. His second.
Yep. That is a big foul.
Will they sub him out?
I don't think so. He hasn't even made a move. Now he might do a quick point.
There is someone down there.
Oh, is there?
Already, maybe.
Okay, maybe for him then.
Nard misses the first, and in comes Barnes.
Who has 2 as well. substituting foul trouble for foul trouble there.
3-point shooting for impressive speed.
All right, 1
Kennard
2.
hits the second, lead down to 1. Barnes cut off, has to kick it back out.
Yeah, great job by Dylan there.
Baker at the free throw line, kicks out to Barnes. Barnes trying to get around Dylan.
Yeah, that's going to be his first foul, but I will tell you, I mean, I know it puts him on the line, and I hate that part of it, but he almost had to foul there. It's like a defensive back. The guy's getting ready to blow by you. You got to grab a little jersey every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know,
slow him down just a smidge.
Yeah, just don't let him get the
TD.
flush. Yeah. And it works out. It works actually beneficial. Yeah.
Barnes, a senior. Hits the second. Closing in on 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Schulman, open three, hits it, his second.
I just love this game, man. And you can tell he just loves playing. He's talking out there, yeah.
Barnes at the free throw line, in and out. Butler with the putback.
Yeah, that's a good rebound. He had Kennard on his backside. That's just good position by Butler.
Little Rock regains the lead. Feed it into Jay Sullivan. The ball's kicked away. Dylan to inbound.
22 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time to get something going.
Schulman. Did he call for the travel?
Yeah, I don't know that he took steps. I think he just, it looked kind of funky.
Smiley will come in for Schulman. He's still talking about it.
I mean, I did not
do that.
And I think he's right. I'll be honest with you. I think he's right.
.45 seconds.
We're working around the top screen at the top of the key. Oh, no. Oh, no. See? No, he stuck his leg out. That is not that should not. That is just awful. That is not a good call.
So 3 free throws here for Bryant. 31 seconds left here in the first half. Coach Lindsey asking for the explanation.
Well, he's not going to get the one that's going to because he's right. Lindsey's right. I mean, that is not a foul. I mean, it's just. The bottom line is that's not a foul.
Conway chipped it all the way back to 1. Actually took the lead. And now after the free throws, they're down by 4.
Yeah, that's just every once in a while it goes like that, and it's just a game, and I hate it for when they go back and look at the tape. They're not going to like that call.
Conway can hold for the final possession here. Down to 10 seconds. They're going to get Dylan.
Going to call the illegal screen.
Man. That's his second.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I think that probably was the right call. I just think it's a little bit difficult.
Cam Williams will check in for Sullivan.
So 9 seconds. It's in Barnes' hands. Behind the back, loses control. It's stolen away by Baker. 3 at the buzzer. It's short. A lot going on there at the end of the second quarter. But it'll stay a 4-point lead for North Little Rock heading in to the half. Catch my breath a little bit here.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity there. A little flurry there late. But we're still in the ballgame. 4 down 4. That's not bad. Not bad. We could have been closer. Should have been closer.
All right, we got a couple things going on here at halftime. I know I keep saying things are happening.
You're a liar.
And I've been lying so far.
You've been an absolute liar.
But I do believe
some things going on.
That we have a couple things happening on the court here at halftime that we want to make sure we capture.
Oh, you know what? If I'm reading this right, so we've got the big thing, by the way, is this one right here.
Yeah, happening right now. They bring out Emery Bohannon and we'll pull up Allen.
In the career of a young lady who has worked tirelessly to achieve a goal that not many people get to accomplish. Last February, Emery Bohannon officially joined the elite 1,000-point club, and we couldn't be more proud of her. As of today, Emery has 1,420 points and 249 career threes. Emery's journey to this achievement has been defined by hard work, dedication, and a passion for the game. Every point she has scored represents countless hours of practice and dedication to grow as a player and a leader. On behalf of your coaches, teammates, and the entire community, congratulations on this incredible achievement. And here's to celebrating you and the many more milestones ahead as a Lady Wampus Cat and a Central Arkansas Sugar Bear. Let's give Emery another big round of applause.
Yes.
Yeah,
she is awesome. I can't wait to see her play as a Sugar Bear.
Very, very nice.
Now, look who's going to be shooting some halftime. You speak Jacoby's name, you get Jacoby things.
Yeah,
now,
that's what you said in the highlight.
Halftime is brought to you by the
It's
Crane
a true
Key
story.
of Conway. Let's give the dealer operator Cameron Burtis and the Crane Key of Conway a big round of applause for sponsoring this incredible opportunity. 2 lucky participants have a chance to win a $5,000 scholarship, and all they have to do is sink a half-court shot.
He's in
Let's
flip-flops.
cheer them on and see if we can make some magic happen. Big thanks to Crane Key of Conway and Cameron Burtis for supporting our community. Up first, it's not a football, it's Jacoby Wade.
Come on, Jacoby. Be Jacoby.
Just a bit short.
Jacoby was on the team last year.
Yeah, he was.
next
He should be able to make that. Come on, Jacoby. It's ridiculous.
She's like, do I get to go up here?
Ooh. Let's give both of these seniors a round of applause. Thank you.
Very, 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 very nice.
She drew iron, and Jacoby couldn't even get iron. It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. All right. We'll head into halftime. Oh, wait.
No.
No.
You're lying yet again.
Man.
It's the 5th time
See,
you've lied tonight.
I'm glad I hesitated.
No, you don't.
We were about
I'm
to
so
go.
glad I did what I did.
We were about
which
to
was
go
lying.
into the melt. I know Justin King's been working on this awesome highlight package, but you know what?
It's going to hold for just
We're
a second.
going to wait.
On account of all of Levi's lies. I might as well just call you Lie Gilbert.
Levi.
Levi Gilbert. Conway dance.
I'm hesitating. I don't want to miss anything.
Lavi Gilbert.
All right.
I think you're safe.
I feel pretty good now.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. First half down for your Wampus Cats. They trail by 4. Here at the break, about 4.5 minutes to go before the second half starts. We'll have it for you next here on Conway Corp. Back live here on Conway Corp. Had a little technical difficulties right when we went to break. But hey, you haven't missed anything. We're back on the stream, and second half of action starting right now. Okay, so we didn't miss any action on the floor, is the good news. Now, fingers crossed the computer keeps on chugging along here in the second half.
Yeah, that's different. So defensively, North Little Rock is staying in the same scheme. We're working Jamal down actually low now rather than up top on the top screen. Yep.
Stolen away. And Barnes finishing on the other end from the alley-oop.
Got numbers.
Conway getting back quickly. It's a 6-point lead here for North Little Rock. That's the third foul on Smith.
Yeah, that's a big one. He's one of their big guys in the middle. Now, Butler's been playing quite a bit, so it's not like they lose anything there in terms of size-wise, 6'8". Brought in Baker, number 4.
And Zay cuts it to 5. Patrick cutting off Barnes. Barnes loses control, gets it back. Puts up the baseline floater.
I thought for the world he was going to make that. My goodness.
Would have been a circus shot. Luckily does not go in. Jamal Holden for 3. Off the iron.
Good. Zay Patrick with an excellent hustle play.
Gets it back down to Jamal on the baseline. Goes up and under. Draws the foul.
Yeah, that was a two-hand shove on the baseline. Good defensive move. You know, the football field right there. Yeah, I don't know that the 3 from Holden was really exactly what they wanted the previous. Now he's made a couple.
He's made 2. Yeah. 2 on the year.
But mid ranges and around the basket is more of his liking. Although, I mean, if he can knock it down, okay.
Well, Coach told us you should see some of the shots he makes in practice. Because it's just, you think there's no way it's going in the way. Great rebound there from Kennard Turner. It'll stay with North Little Rock, but.
It's a great battle there.
But these shots in practice, it looks like there's no way he could get that to go in, and somehow Jamal Holden does it.
But he said the funniest thing about it is his look afterwards like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Of course I made that.
I meant to do that.
What's your problem? He walked. The old shuffle. In the lane shuffle. All right, some good energy by your Wampus Cats, still just down 4 where they started the half.
The oop to Jamal Holden. That's going to shake our clock, shot clock a little bit.
It moved out in and out of screen a little bit, I guess. That
is the third foul.
On Butler?
On Butler?
No, can't be. Need to make the free throws. Got to make most of every opportunity. Timeout.
We'll take a timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds here on Conway Corp.
If you left for Senate Keys in the women's bathroom, your keys were in the southwest corner with the athletic director, Coach Greg Hughes.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Back live here at Buzz Bowling Arena, and Jamal Holden be at the free throw line as we come back. This is the second. Jay Sullivan's putback won't go.
Boy, man, these around the basket no-goes it's maddening. Look out.
Somehow got it above Jamal Holden.
Yeah, he almost got it at the apex. That was a long way to go.
Nard kicks it out to KJ. Feeds it down to Jamal. Jamal. Fadeaway jumper won't go. Jay Sullivan with the rebound. Kicks it down to Jamal, up and under. Nimble.
Great move. Should have been an and one, but they got away with the contact. Got to keep your eyes on 12. Don't let him get going.
Holden said no.
Nope.
Outlet pass intercepted by Withers. Withers' floater won't go, and Jamal Holden pulls down a rebound. Up to Patrick.
No.
Up to Kennard. Too much on it.
That is 2 possessions right there. Lost. Just too aggressive. Got to calm down a little bit. Make the right. I mean, I get trying to get down the floor, but and Ben's he's working hard up there. Just got to be a little bit. Take a breath on that one.
Barnes made his move. What are they going to call this on?
They're going to call it on Patrick. That's his third. And so, and he created contact. I think it's the right call, to be honest. I mean, he was using the offhand a little bit, but I think it's well within the rules. Just got to, they are very good at getting penetration into the lane, and they're making the most of it. I mean, in terms of outside shooting, the only guy really has been Elijah Bryant. Everything else has been in the lane. You know, everything else has been in the lane, but that guy.
He can hear you.
Well, he needs to. He hasn't taken a shot yet in the second half.
He was 4 for 5 from 3 in the first half.
He's got 19 points. Ugh.
Kennard.
That's a foul.
Gets in the paint. They reach in. That's going to be on Baker. Just his first. Already 14 fouls against North Little Rock here in the quarter. Next foul will put Conway in the bonus.
They've been pretty aggressive. Wampus Cats have been doing a good job of not fouling.
Kennard hits the first. Smith will check in as well as Ashford.
2 starters back in the ball game. A little bit smaller lineup, but Smith still 6'5", so he's up there with Holden in terms of height. Good free throws that time. Made them count.
Cut it back down to 3.
Looks like we're playing a bit of a zone here.
Smith gets around Holden but can't get away from the block. Feed up to KJ. Great job controlling the ball. Gets the layup, cuts it down to 1.
Yeah, 100% on that, Levi. I didn't think he was going to be able to catch up with it.
Deep 3. Won't fall. Turner with the rebound. Kick out to Patrick. Open 3. He hits it. Conway back with the lead.
Wow, what a good run. The Wampus Cats making the most of every opportunity there. Nice.
4:11 to play here in the third quarter. Conway up by 2. This is Conway Wampus Cat basketball on Conway Corp.
Thank you for your business.
Well, just like that, your Wampus Cats back with the lead.
I like that. That's my kind of party right there. Great run. We were down 4, maybe 5. Maybe 5. Let's just say 4. Let's make it easy. That's a 7-point swing in the last minute and a half. So, and created by some defensive plays, good hustle, block by Holden. And we missed 2 opportunities on just bad run-out throws.
Yeah, bad outlet passes.
Yeah, and so, it could I like a lead, but it could be worse.
Could be better.
Yeah, better. Yes, better that. Not worse, better. Xavier Smiley in the ballgame now.
We talked about Smiley in the first half. I believe this is his first action of the year. I don't think he played at Cabot. And he didn't play in our first home conference game.
Holden has really made such an impact defensively. You see these guys wanting to go into the lane, and they're having to think about it now.
Barnes got just enough contact from KJ.
So he was out of control there. I don't give him one there because I think he was out of control.
I hear you say it all the time in the reverse where you're like, you've got to reward the effort, but you're saying here, you can't reward that.
You can't reward that. I think he's so out of control. Yeah, exactly. He's just so out of control. And it was not caused by the contact.
That's the 3rd on KJ. Zay Patrick with 3 as well. Zay's not on the floor, but KJ's staying on the floor.
Yeah, not making a move yet. Rolling the dice here a bit. Maybe try to get an offensive possession out of him before you get him out.
Tie game. Smiley on the baseline.
Yeah. Can't
draws
cut him
the
off.
contact on Bryant.
And it's his 3rd. That'll be a 2-shot foul for Xavier Smiley.
Smiley had 2 points in the first half. Gets a 3 with the free throw here. This is the second, a 1-point lead for Conway. Barnes feeds it down inside. No. Rejected again. It'll stay with North Little Rock.
Kennard trying to talk him into that one. Yeah, at least 3. I'll have to go back and watch the game film and see how many. But good move.
Smith got him up in the air.
Yeah, he wouldn't. If he goes straight up, it's going to go back. to where it came from. It's a good move by Smith that time.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
I like it when Kennard warms up like that. That was a good in-rhythm release. Pure shot.
Almost stripped away. Deep three from Bryant. Off the back of the rim. Smith gets the rebound. It'll be a jump ball.
Conway.
Conway's basketball.
My favorite possession arrow. Going to Conway.
It's been a little bit of a momentum shift. If Conway can just keep it going.
Again, that was another possession where Holden's presence in the interior is just changing the game plan.
Smiley's three is up. It's good.
Booyah.
Davian had the look he wanted. No hesitation.
Yeah, that's a nice baseline release there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see that coming, but he's not going to take that shot inside.
North Little Rock answers back.
You know, I like with the three, making the threes here lately. Changes the defensive scheme for North Little Rock. They got to play bounce out there.
Kennard. Oh, man.
Kennard with a three the first time down the court. The last time, just a hard two. That's the Kennard.
Barnes, it's stripped away, ends right back up with it. Withers open for three. In and out, my goodness. Smiley.
All right, hold it up. There you go.
KJ trying to get around Bryant. Tried to get it inside to Jamal.
Just a bad set there.
Stolen away, Withers. Yeah. Layup on the other end, cuts it back to two.
Yeah, they were due that one because they just defensively wore us out there, but you got to make some better decisions on the entry point there. The best thing to do there was to kick it out and reset. Just kind of got to feel that scramble and get out of it.
Jamal working down on Smith. Floater will go.
With the contact and no foul.
7 points for Jamal Holden.
Chase is almost getting that one.
We're all going to pull it back for a second.
Yeah,
see, that's too much chaos.
Yeah, that's feeling that scramble, that chaos, and saying, okay, yeah, we'll live to see another day here. Good defense that time by Kennard. Good jump out.
Smith working inside. Stolen away by your Wampus Cats. 20 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Feed it inside to Jamal. Spin move, loses control.
Yep.
And North Little Rock with the last look. Three-point basket up. And good by Ashford. Final seconds. Kennard, pull up three, short. But your Wampus Cats take a 1-point lead to the final quarter here at Buzz Bowling Arena. We'll have it for you next here on Conway Corp.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Turn back to Buzz Bowling Arena and hey, give your Wampus Cats credit.
Man.
They stormed back in that third quarter. The lead cut down close here at the end, but hey, they trail by 4 at halftime. They lead by 1 after 3.
I'll take it. I would like to lead by 1 after 4, thank you. Good defensive pressure by your Wampus Cats tonight, especially there in that third quarter. I mean, they actually played it all game long. And I think one of the two things that kind of come up in that third quarter was Jamal Holden and his interior presence, changing shots, blocking shots in the middle, starting defensive or offensive runouts. And then secondly, we hit some threes, and it changed the game plan for North Little Rock a little bit.
North Little Rock with possession here to start the final quarter. 6A Central Conference action. Jamal Holden strips it away. Over to Dylan, back to Jamal, slams it home!
Yeah, baby. Pay the man off. That's exactly what you do for great defensive start and got to finish with the oop.
Get it down to Butler. Feed inside to Ashford. Count the bucket. He'll go to the line for the and one.
Got the foul on Cam, but I don't know about that. That's hard to look at there. That's a tough foul. Tough foul.
North Little Rock responding. They tied the game up after the big alley-oop dunk from Jamal Holden. Trading blows here to start the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper.
Yep.
It's short, but that's because of the contact. Jamal Holden will go to the line. He's got 9 points, a chance to get to 10.
I have no idea how many fouls that is on
That's
him.
4.
Yeah. That is worth noting.
It's 4 on Butler.
Need to convert.
Jamal misses the first. He's been so good this year, but here in conference play, things have gotten a little tighter for him.
Yeah, from the free throw line?
Yeah.
Good deep breath. Good release.
It's the second.
He's got 10 tonight.
Kicks it out to Ashford. Baker making his move. He'll be called for the travel.
Yeah, it gets really chaotic in there. Both he and Barnes they create so much activity inside the lane. It's just a lot of weird things happen in there.
Kennard Turner, 17 points, kicks it over to Schulman, back to Turner.
Schulman's got his dad here in the UCA on a rare off night where he gets to watch his guy play, coach for the Bears. Jeff Matthews saw him in the crowd.
Turner pulls up for 3. Won't draw. Butler with the rebound. Barnes gets in the lane, floats it up. It's a little short.
Good rebound by Cam.
Cam bringing it up. Tried to kick it to Kennard. It's stolen away by Baker.
No.
Blocked by Jamal Holden. Saves it out of bounds to Dylan.
What a play. You kidding me with that?
Kennard in the paint, goes up strong, floater falls. 19 points for Kennard Turner, all keyed by the defense of Jamal Holden.
He blocked the shot, caught it before it went out of bounds, and threw it to his guy. What a play.
Barnes, turnaround jumper. Won't go. Bradford almost had the rebound. Instead, it's out of bounds on him, and Conway, 3-point lead and possession.
Boy, big. I mean, some of the most critical plays tonight have come off of Jamal Holden's defense. And the Kennard is just blowing up with points. 19 points for Kennard. Making it everything. Threes, layups, tough middies.
Cam tries to get it down into Kennard. They'll swing it around instead.
Schulman.
St. Patrick back to Schulman.
Plenty of
contact going on.
Plenty of time. Now you got to go.
Turn around, long two from Jamal Holden. My goodness.
golly, takes me back to 1994. Turnaround, fadeaway jumper from the baseline from the big guy.
Smith made the move.
That's so chippy.
The foul will be called on Jamal Holden, just his second.
Yeah, that's a chippy foul. He's just been so good tonight defensively. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Free throw bangs around, goes down for Smith.
Used every bit of the rim and the backboard to get in there.
4:44 to play in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point lead for Conway. Cuts it to 3. Got rid of one of those 4s. Yeah. All right. Man, oh, man. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. Crazy finish shaping up here at Buzz Bowling Arena on Conway Corp.
When you choose Conway Regional, you're choosing more than just exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule your appointment today and let our family care for yours.
3-point lead for your Wampus Cats. We come back out of the timeout. 4:44 to play in the game. And man, it's been back and forth here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know, Wampus Cats, I mean, for a game that it's 60-63, that's a lot of points at the high school level. But it seems like there's been a lot of really good defense play, but it just doesn't show up on the board. So you got some guys out there that have really made it happen both offensively and defensively. I mentioned Schulman a while ago, by the way. The Bears are looking better and better under Coach Schulman. They are at home this Thursday and Saturday here at the Fair Center in Conway. So good basketball everywhere in the city.
Wampus Cats get it across midcourt. Set up the offense, put the ball in the hands of Kennard Turner.
Run the top screen with Holden. Pick and roll.
Say in the lane. Does get the contact. This should be on Smith. That'll be his 4th.
Fouls are adding up individually, not in the quarter. Just 2 fouls apiece for both Conway and North Little Rock. Need this one. Get it back to a 4-point game.
Patrick misses them both. Bryant with the long rebound. Barnes pull up 3, hits it, tie ball game.
Yeah, you needed one of those free throws to keep that from happening. Pressure in the backcourt.
Schulman, deep 3, hits it, answers back.
No reaction from John Schulman in the crowd, by the way. 0. Typical coach.
Is that 3 now for Schulman?
That's a foul. Huh? That could, well, I know he's got 2. Yeah, he shows 9 points.
That's 3.
Yeah.
He's 3 for 3. It's an Olivia Cox game right there.
3 fouls on Holden now. 3:49 to go. Probably technically not foul trouble. You don't want to pick up that 4th, though, anytime in the next minute and a half.
Smith sinks the first.
Players are not the fans of the tucked-in jersey. They're just not fans of that whole notion. Yet it's the rules of the game.
North Little Rock 22 for 27 from the free throw line tonight.
Wow. How many?
22 for 27.
Wow.
The Wampus Cats have had 24 attempts as well, but have only hit 14.
It's a big diff. Cam Williams getting a lot of critical playing time tonight, number 30. Good to see him out there.
Shot clock down to 10.
Driving the kick. Nope, it's going to go up.
Patrick goes up strong. Shot off the mark. North Little Rock feeds it down to Bryant. Bryant gives North Little Rock the lead.
Pressure in the backcourt again. Drop back into a. Get out of there.
Kennard over to Schulman. Feeds
Oh,
down
great
inside
pass.
to Jamal. Jamal going to end up with it stolen away. Withers, layup on the other end. It's a 3-point lead for North Little Rock. Charging Wildcats on a run here in the fourth quarter. A timeout on the floor. Be back after this break here on Conway Corp.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
Back live at Buzz Bowling Arena. Just like that. Conway trailing by 3 after the run here from North Little Rock.
The lead evaporated very quickly. Good defensive pressure by North Little Rock created all that. A couple opportunities down there and just didn't get a shot off.
Smiley's pass intercepted by Withers. Another layup from Withers. It's 4 quick points from him in the last minute.
5-point game. This pressure right here has created some chaos for us.
Feed it down to Jamal. Jamal up and under. Can't get the shot to fall. But he'll shoot 2.
See who it's on here. It's critical. 4.
That's Baker, just his second.
I was hoping it was going to be on Smith. That would have ended his night.
Jamal hits the first. He's up to 13 now. $14 points and 10 rebounds. Another double-double for Jamal Holden. Cuts it back to 3.
Need a good defensive set here. They're trying the pick and roll.
Stolen away. Smiley to
Oh,
Kennard.
great pass.
Turner
That's a
cuts
great
it
pass.
down to 1.
That was a great pass by Xavier Smiley. Great defense on this end. Turned it into a fast break. Made a quick pass. Man, point blank. Nice.
Smith on Holden. Great move from Smith and puts it back out to 3.
Yeah, that was a good move.
KJ fouled from behind on Withers.
That's a 14 foul on North Little Rock, so the Wampus Cats are in the bonus from here on out.
Final 90 seconds. Smiley hits the floor. Pull up 3. Don't go. KJ gets the rebound. Put back. Won't fall. Kennard Turner. Smiley diving in. Jump ball.
Possession Conway.
Possession stays with your Wampus Cats.
Wow. Boy, point.
How many times?
It just feels like it's been all night. Oh. Some tough breaks. The ball just not bouncing right.
Smiley will inbound. Patrick. Long two. Johnson with great position. Kicks out to Smiley for three. Smiley's three off the mark. Under a minute to play.
Got to be smart here. They'll try to work some clock. Call a foul there. That's okay. Still not in the bonus.
Fourth team foul for the Wampus Cats. Both teams being the bonus the rest of the way. Bring the trap. Little Rock plays out of it. Withers lost control, gets it back. And the foul on Smiley will send Withers to the free throw line. 28.9 seconds on the clock. And a 3-point lead for the charging Wildcats.
So you spent some time there, but that's okay because what you're trying to do there is look for the steal. Try to get that, and if it doesn't happen, you don't want to wind it all the way down with a 3-point lead or a 3-point deficit for your Wampus Cats. You don't want to have that kind of hurt with short time. Gives you some time to work with.
Withers misses the first. Schulman will check in for Smiley. Schulman 3 threes on the night.
So your 3-point shooters are Kennard and Schulman.
Hits the second, 4-point lead.
Used it all. You don't have to get a three here. You just want to get points.
Schulman, three is up. Off the back of the rim, North Little Rock with the rebound. 14 seconds to play, and Baker will go to the free throw line.
He got hit on the three. Now he's the same. The same guy called the foul on the three earlier in the ballgame that didn't go our way, and we don't get one there.
Baker misses the first.
You're going to have to come down and get a quick shot off. You're going to probably need a three now.
Baker hits the second. It's a 5-point lead for North Little Rock.
Plenty of timeouts left, but you need to get a quick three here.
Get it in Kennard's hands. Schulman's three is up. It's off the mark. Turner with the rebound. Off the glass. They'll cut it down to three with 1.8 seconds to play. Conway calls a timeout.
Not a lot to work with here. Okay, obviously you got a foul on the inbound. Hopefully let no time tick off. You got to hope for 2 misses, right? And then you got to make a desperation heave. So that's a lot. There's a lot.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yes, my gosh, yes. But it's all. Coach, how are you? Coach Buzz Bowling of Buzz Bowling Arena.
I've said his name a few times tonight.
Yeah, Buzz Bowling Arena. The Ronnie Roach Coaching Clinic is this weekend, I believe. Ronnie Roach being my uncle, and named after him. He was a big figure not only at Conway Wampus Cat lore, but UCA. He was a field goal kicker for UCA, held the record for longest field goal for the longest until Curtis Burrow came and broke it, but I think it was around 60. And then had a coaching career in Little Rock, and then had Spalding Athletics for the longest. Every coach in the state knew him. And so it's a great deal with Danny McEwen and team have started this Ronnie Roach Coaches Clinic, and it's gone on now for several years. This year they've got Ed Ogeron coming in to speak.
Oh, wow.
Sam Pittman will be there.
Very cool.
Yeah. All right, but right now we need a foul. Ooh.
Quick foul. On
That
Barnes.
was close. That would have been interesting.
So 0.4 seconds comes off the clock.
Wow. Almost got the steal. And then you had Jamal Holden with a turnaround three-pointer attempt.
If anyone could do it.
Yeah. Timeout, Conway. They've got plenty.
Trying to ice him a little bit. What's Barnes to think about these?
Yeah, you're gonna draw something up. You want to keep it here?
Yeah, we'll just keep it here.
Yeah. So you again the same. So we got the first part of the equation, almost got the steal and the turnaround three-point attempt by Jamal.
That would be nice.
You really have to depend on them to miss both these free throws, and then you do have 2 timeouts left. You could get a quick timeout and set up something. But it's all dependent upon the fact that they would miss both these free throws. So not a lot of hope.
Speaking of missed free throws.
Stop.
That's going to be what haunts your Wampus Cats after tonight if you can't pull off the miracle here.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, I agree. Absolutely agree. So what are we? Free throw line?
Last look, 14 for 24.
Okay. So not good at all. Just over 50%. But here's the thing. It was really also the point blank misses, you know, at the rim.
A lot of missed second and third chances tonight.
Yeah, and then a couple of possessions where we had some really just critical errors at the wrong time. But these point blank misses and the free throw shooting just critical tonight. We do those things well, we're going to win this ball game easily.
Yeah.
But just didn't have it all pulled together. There'll be better nights. Sure. Why not?
Dramatic.
Sure.
Dramatic
Why
free
not?
throw.
Why
Wow.
not? Yeah, all of it. But there'll be better nights. This is a good showing. I mean, Conway versus North Little Rock in the most recent years has been very difficult.
Yes.
To say the least. And
this is the second. Heave three-pointer is up. It'll be a 4-point victory for North Little Rock. Conway had the lead at the end of the third quarter. And just a big run in the final minutes from the Charging Wildcats. They walk away with the road conference victory. They'll move to 3-1 in conference play. Your Wampus Cats will drop to 2-1, their first conference loss of the season.
yeah, and a good effort, man, really good effort. They scrapped for everything that they got and played well defensively at times and really saw some good individual performances as well.
It was another great night for Jamal Holden. Finished with 14 points, 10 rebounds, another double-double for him. But, man, well, J.C. Schulman, also a great night, 9 points, made three-pointers. But you got to go player of the game tonight. Kennard Turner, 23 points and 13 rebounds for the senior.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything tonight. He worked the ball well inside. He shot the three well. He played great defense. Good leader on the floor. You could just tell there was no panic moment in him all night tonight. He and the Wampus Cats just come up a little bit short. There'll be lessons learned out of this one, and they'll sign up and go again later this week.
Wampus Cats will be on the road this Friday at Central. We will not have that game live for you this Friday, but we will be back in action a week from tonight. Conway will be hosting
Say it.
Jonesboro.
Number one in the state, Jonesboro.
Number one ranked Jonesboro. It'll be a fun night. Excited for the way these Wampus Cats are playing. It's nice to be excited about Wampus Cat basketball again, and now we get to be excited about both teams and the way they're playing. So Cats come up just a little bit short tonight. Huge thanks tonight to the whole crew. Jeff Matthews stepping in on the main camera tonight. So boss
Jeff.
Man doing the work. You like that? It's inspiring. Yeah. All right, he's Tim. I'm Levi. We'll see you next week here on Conway Corp.